You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know. All blood neighborhood, homie. The only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months. But never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on Planet ERF, the Coach AB show. Didn't know who I was gonna have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. U.S. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that is proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB. JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Light them up,
you motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have shot this bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie, I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Well, guess who her husband is. Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. That's
what
why I
I
can't
did
talk to women in
was
football.
You fucking slap dicks, issues get pressed so fast it don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers.
What up, man? We're in the building. It is Talk That Talk Tuesday. So talk, and I will talk back. We got a loaded lineup right out the gate. We got Dr. Jesse Morris hopping in, joining us, talking about Conor McGregor. Was it an injury that was prior to the entry of the ring, or is everybody capping, as y'all would say? We got a loaded lineup. Steve Kim joins us, of course. Let's dive right into it. Home Run Derby was back and brought some summer excitement to the home front as Jordan Walker won it. As we ramp up for college football and the NFL seasons, listen to this. Jordan Walker was making $799,000 this year as a Cardinal. Last night, he won $1 million as Home Run Derby champion. Shout out to him. KD dropped some interesting new kicks, cranberry. And the World Cup returns as we get closer to crowning a new world champion, or possibly a familiar one, as Argentina continues to roll down a repeat path as they take on England tomorrow. France takes on Spain today. We'll be doing some underdog talk about that. But Dr. Jesse Morris joins us. Steve Kim joins us. Before we start, let's dive into our main man, Paul's Big Smitty, Naptown's finest, Far East Sider, 317, LeBron Hairline Heaven, Lamar Jackson 11, and AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark swinging. Our main man, Big Smitty, joins the show.
What's going on, y'all? What's going on, man? We here live, man. What's it today? Tuesday? Is it Taco Tuesday? Homie, you made some beef, peppers, like onion sandwich yesterday, homie? Ooh.
Fire. Yeah, we'll show it. But right out the gate, it's gonna start hot. We got Dr. Jesse Morris right in surgery. He's pulling out a motherfucker's heart or something. He's gonna come right in. God, what's going
room.
Man, little while.
Delta
Hey,
Press.
we gotta get you in here.
How we doing?
For season. We gotta get you get inching up closer to season. We gotta show your face again. Get people out there. You've been killing it. What's going on?
How's life? We're doing good, baby. We're transitioning to it's
July.
July transition, right? We making it.
This is the smoothest cat on the internet right here. He pulled up.
Hey, there's a rumor you got a Lambo or something going on out in Miami. You driving a Lambo? around?
No, I'm not a Lambo guy. I'd be a Ferrari or a 911 Turbo S guy.
911, nice. All right, Doc. I know we got you for a short minute. I gotta dive right into it. Conor McGregor, was he hurt before the fight? Yes or no? Go.
I mean, you look at the video, he's definitely favoring that right leg before. He says he wasn't, but watch his right knee here.
Yeah.
Look how unstable he is there. Look, that's his left knee.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
he didn't want to step on it.
And you remember his left ACL was the one he tore the first time he fought, dude, many moons ago.
5 years ago,
so that looks okay, right? That looks okay. But I mean, is there a here's where I'm at with it. If he knew that knee was compromised, he wouldn't have did that kick.
Thank you, Doc.
In the show.
Because
that is a very, very uncomfortable kick. So look how you have to plant harder with that. Look how hard he has to plant with that right in order to be able to. But look how much you see how much it dips forward and kind of like kind of angle towards the other knee. That's not supposed to do that. So at the minimum, that would have been an MCL. But
let me ask you this. Does he throw? See, I was talking to MMA guy yesterday. He said he absolutely throws that kick. He's just not the same McGregor. See, the thing is, people don't want to talk about. He was 1-3, Smitty, his last 4 fights before his broken leg 5 years ago. So it wasn't like he was losing fights. So he kind of pointed that out to me. He was like, he ain't the same kind of McGregor either. I still think his mind thought to throw the kick. His body said no.
I said that yesterday, and you tried to shit on me. I said you don't watch McGregor. I said McGregor always starts his fights with some fucking crazy kick punch. He does something wild to start his fights all the time. I literally said that. But you look to your homeboy? Fuck you.
No. You're black, Smitty. You don't get it. Go ahead, Doc.
So my point is that this could have been a compensation injury from his other leg injury. But remember, that was 5 years ago. That's a long time, right? That's you talking 2021. There's a lot of things that happened since.
What did he do? He broke his shit. He broke his shit.
Oh, right? Like everything. The whole thing on the left side. He broke everything. So here I tweeted this yesterday. So look, back in 2013, he tore his left ACL. Returned about 10 months later, having it reconstructed. Then he had his foot and ankle issues and some hand stuff. Then he had another hand surgery in 2018. Then he broke his left tib fib, which is what I just showed you, that crazy one. Then, so if that's all that was left, right? So that left side is very unstable. Yeah. So what are you going to do? You're going to compensate with your right. So then he had that weird toe injury that, and then he also had some legal stuff or whatever it was that kind of pushed him back. So he was supposed to fight, I think, there, but that kind of pushed him back, whatever it is. And then eventually he came back for this, and then he tore the right side. So 75% of ACL tears are non-contact, just like this one. We saw it. No one touched him, right? But the majority of those, think of it as a rope that starts fraying. And that was just the straw that broke the camel's back. So that thing was going, whether it happened before the fight, whether it happened 5 years ago and slowly worsen to the point where when he put enough torque into it to step, that was it. That was enough. And then you saw him trying to when they got back up and they were about to start again and he just couldn't put any weight on it. And that was it. So the angle that he takes right there, look, see how much he shouldn't collapse that much.
Yeah.
That's when his knee completely gave out. Is it possible he had a partial tear before that? Definitely. We don't know. There's no way to know unless you literally got an MRI before that.
And it's weak
and even if he did, he's not going to say it. Because he'd be like, why did you play? Why did you fight?
You know these things better than most. Let me ask you, because Smitty and I played. If I got an injection prior to an event or a fight or a game or a practice or whatever, there's a there's a high and a low part of that injection. Like I'm high off adrenaline. There's a lot of rumors about steroids out there, of course, in this sport. That deteriorates ligaments as well, we know.
Yep.
And then he goes to a pain doctor in Newport Beach. I saw him on the water 3 different times over the last month and a half on his yacht. I'm just telling you, why would you go to a pain doctor? And then B, is it possible that those kicks right there prior to the fight are fine because he's on that high, but then it came down when he entered the ring, and that's when he blew it?
Pain doctors usually translate to low back pain, for what it's worth. But anything's possible. The pain docs technically can hit any nerve. Here's where I'm at with it. I always look at the money. I say, think about how much money he's expected to generate with this fight. No matter what he had to do, like that Rousey fight, right? Which was a fight, right? Look how much money that generated. And you can't back out of that a month before because you might not ever get another shot again. So even if he was banged up, he's going to do whatever he had to do.
So that's it.
To get in that ring. Even if he lost, at least he made it a fight or however you would have called it. And that's kind of where I'm at with it. Realistically, did he have something wrong with the knee? We could speculate, but we don't know. He wasn't wearing a sleeve. He wasn't wearing he wasn't dramatically favoring it. And here's the problem with the ACL. When you plant and you torque and you rotate. So if and notice that he always plants with his right side. That's likely because I don't follow him long enough to know how his dynamics are, but he doesn't plant with his left side. That may be because that's the one he tore many moons ago, right. And he's just not comfortable with the rotation and the stability on that side. Yeah. So remember, that left side is the lower half is the one that he actually had that crazy fracture on. Yeah. So he's using that hardware basically as an extra, but that puts a lot of stress on the right knee. Yeah. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. We don't know if he had it 70% torn, 20% torn, 50%. We don't know. All we know is that that's when it tore fully, most likely. He said he's having surgery. We didn't get speculation. We don't know if Trash is doing it out in LA, if Cooper's doing it in Dallas, somebody else. We don't know. I don't know. Is he probably going to try to come back? Yes, but this is at least 9 months. It's smart 9 months. 6 months, some guys will try, but at his age, and at this point, I think he's doing it for the money. I don't know how much, how much of a shell he is for himself, per se.
No doubt. They've been showing his face 5 years ago, the injury to now. He looks like, like Smitty said yesterday, he's been living his life. Like, I don't know. Like, he's worth a lot of money. He made $30 million.
Yeah. I think it's legacy, but cool, I could be wrong, whatever. Of course, money's gonna always motivate you. But I'm saying, like, when you get to that type of status and you make as much money as he has, it's like no athlete, I don't care who you are, nobody wants to just their last memory to be that. Nobody. I don't give a how much money he's on.
Maybe that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to go out on top.
Yeah. Or if you lose, cool, you can lose, but you don't want to, like, come on now, your very first.
Maybe he gonna be chasing your theory for a long time then, because his last memory was a broken leg. That was 5 years ago. So he's gonna be chasing that dream for a while. He's just old, homie. Like, I don't know. Like, maybe he's just done. I don't know.
Like I said, losing is cool though. You don't want to end off an injury. That's all I'm saying. If he go out there and Max Holloway just fucking submits him or something, or beats him, hey, that's part of the game. That's just is what it is. But that was embarrassing as hell.
Yeah, I mean, if people paid for that fight, which I'm sure a lot of people did.
Well, luckily it's on Paramount now, so they got that new deal, so there's no pay-per-view. But the people who actually went there, those tickets were extremely high.
Or the bettors, Doc. To me, it's the betting side that got either got benefited from it because some conspiracy, or they lost their ass. Yeah, so, like, that's what it is. Hey, Doc, real quick as you get out of here, Patrick Mahomes update. Any update? Is he ready to go? Game 1?
Game 1. No concerns.
Really? Who else is a concern out there that you've been covering? Anyone?
Neighbors. Charbonnet.
Charbonnet.
Parsons.
That's right. Parsons.
Probably won't debut until October, maybe later. Charbonnet, maybe not until November, the running back for Seattle. And then Neighbors, probably mid-October.
Did Neighbors just get another scope to clean something up? He did.
Yeah, he had what we call a cyclops lesion, which is a piece of scar tissue in the middle of the knee. because he
So
had
what?
that,
It was
that
grain and fatty tissue or something. And he grew over.
he had a piece of he had basically had a piece of scar tissue deep in here, and it was which happens a lot of the times with the complicated meniscus repairs. So ACL then meniscus, meniscus repair then ACL reconstruction. And when that happens, a lot of the times there's a lot of scar tissue that builds up and they can't break through it. This is what happened to J.K. Dobbins a couple years ago. He had to have that scope in the middle of the season. That's what he happened to have now. Thankfully, it was before the season, but that set him back probably like 2 months because he was down here working with Reef, and then all of a sudden you didn't see him, and then we found out he needs another scope. So that means he wasn't able to get past the barrier in order to say, hey, we need to figure out what's going on with his knee. Hey, I need another surgery. Then have the surgery. Then you need to rehab from the surgery, the second surgery. Then you need to start ramping back up. So that probably delayed him 2 to 3 months.
Hey,
so
Doc,
I don't think he'll be 100% until 2027.
Just throwing some names you may know or may not as you exit today. Get to work. Kittle. Anything?
He their first game is in Australia, I think. So I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't play him in that. I think he'll be ready for, we'll call it week 1, semantics, whatever. He had a unique high Achilles, which is like almost calf. He's not going to have to look at his separation numbers normally, but he's not going to have the separation that he normally would. But he'll be on the field and he'll be effective. Despite being older, despite being an Achilles tear, which usually zaps these guys
You
pretty
can still
hard.
block and
But this was a unique one-off location, and Ella Trash did it, who's pretty much done all the guys recently, and they've all done really well. I think I have more concerns about someone like Daniel Jones and his Achilles. That's a little bit of a different story, because not so much, and we'll talk about this later in the season, off season, but not so much from his mobility, which is going to be impacted, but it's his right side, so it's his dominant side, and it's his power side. So he might have a hell of a time trying to hit Alec Pierce, who's also coming back from foot injury. I've been dropping a video a day. This morning was Amari and Hampton. Last week I did all the quarterbacks, and then review running backs, and then wide receivers eventually. So
what about Tucker Kraft?
Good to go week 1. Probably will be a smash by October. So he'll have a little rust, but he'll be good.
All right, and then who was the last one? Tyreek Hill.
Is he done?
I don't think he'll play again. If
If
it's not for the money, I don't think he'll play again.
Because he physically just can't, or are you saying you just think mentally?
No, this is a knee dislocation. This is what happened to RG3. This is a hard injury.
Oh.
This is what happened to Tank Dell. And Tank is 8 years younger than him, something like that. And Tank still doesn't look good. And it's not because he hasn't been working. It's just a hard. You tear 3 of the 4 ligaments. It just doesn't work the same. And then Tyreek's 32, 33, somewhere around there. And then you have all the baggage and the headaches, and then the money he's going to probably want. Like, I don't see him, doing a vet minimum. I don't know. And to be honest with you, I don't think. Look, Tank Dell took an entire year. He missed an entire year, and then he still's not right. Tyreek's going to come back from half that time and look good. It's possible, but he's not going to be able to be the shifty guy that you. Yeah. And I'm not really worried about straight line speed, and I'm also concerned about the nerve. That if he has a drop foot, he's never going to. That's very hard to come back from, because
Drop
you can't. It messes with your gait.
Yeah.
So we really haven't seen a whole lot from him lately. Not surprising. And he says, "I'm in the best shape of my life." You can never be in the best shape of your life coming back of a knee dislocation. It's just not possible. So I know everybody says that, but we'll see. We got about 2 more weeks, and then all the data and all the news and everything's coming out. So we got about 2 more weeks.
Nice.
Damn,
man, we'd love to have you on early on, man. Can't wait for the season, brother. Enjoy day. I appreciate you. We'll see you soon.
Take care, guys. We'll see you soon.
Right, Dr. Jesse Morris. Follow him on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, man. He does some great breakdowns on a lot of these guys. Listen, I talked to Tank, Smitty. I talked to Tank personally. I'm like, dude, what's up? He's like, Coach, I feel fine. And he's like, I've never felt like this good. Now, I know, like Doc said, you probably have to tell your brain that too, just so you ain't going to sit there and be like, I don't know.
I'm fucked up. I ain't going to never play. Yeah,
you ain't going to say that as a player.
Yeah.
But, like I agree with Doc. The science is a science. Medicine's medicine. Like, you ain't going to ever be the same. I don't think you're going to be the same if you didn't tear the motherfucker. Now, some people come back stronger, like, you know.
Adrian Peterson came back and won MVP the next year, ran 2,000.
Yeah, we got different, like, and there's difference in the sport, though. Like, you know, he's more of a straight line, get the ball downhill. And Adrian Peterson, I'm just saying there's a difference in positions. Like, you know, I'd rather hit it hard and then maybe make a jump cut here and there than everything you do is lateral as a wideout. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a little difference, but I mean, I hear you. There's been some anomalies too, but I hope Tank recovers, man. I don't know. I hope Tyreek Hill plays. Like, I want to see that motherfucker play, so, you know, he can feed the baby mamas and shit. Let's dive into a show, Smitty.
What's going on, Chad? We got the Buffalonian real quick, JB. Not to cut you off, but I ain't talked to my chat the whole show. I gotta talk to my members real quick. We got Mr. Somty in the chat, JB, one of your favorites. We got the Buffalonian in the chat. I don't know who he is, but he might be a new member. We got Ruben 420. This is Fat Ruben. Shout out to Fat Ruben in the building. He's a member. We got the real Thomas Bradley in the building. We got Mike Fittery 77, JB. Guess what? Of course, we got Stiller's Miz. Stiller's Miz is always here, JB. You know that. We got Omar Blandon, 9154. We got Antonio Hudson, JB. He said, what up, Big Smitty? What's going on, brother, man? Thank you for tuning in this morning, man. Appreciate you, man. Hope the family doing well. We got Donald Laurenham right here saying his opinion, JB. Let me get two more, and I'm going to leave you alone. We got Midtown Mike, 816, JB. He going crazy. And let me find one more. We got a new member in the building, Truth Helms. Truth Hounds is in the building, man. New member up right now. If you're green, you will be seen. I'm gonna talk to y'all all day long. If you're not green, I can't talk to you. That's just the way. That's how it goes. I mean, Truth Things.
Retarded. Anyway, man, let's dive into it. We got a loaded lineup. Steve Kim will hop in second hour. Discuss some possible fights coming down the pipe. That's what he thought about Conor McGregor. After basically, Conor McGregor, when did he fight Mayweather? Right before that broken leg?
It's pre-pandemic because I was back in Michigan.
So he fought him right before his real fight that he broke his leg in, right? He fought him right before the real MMA fight that he broke his leg in, right?
I think so. It might be like 2018 or something.
That wasn't that long ago, was it?
No, 2017. I hadn't moved out here yet, so it had to be 2017.
When McGregor fought Mayweather, that was that long ago?
Yeah, that's about 10 years ago.
Hell no.
I was at FA crib. FA, did we watch if you watching? Did we watch that fight at your crib, homie?
Damn.
If that's the case, I was definitely not out here, homie.
I cannot believe that was 9 years ago.
Yeah, homie.
That's crazy. That's damn near 9 years ago this next month.
Yeah, you was 41. You 50 now. So much has changed. You 50 now.
That's crazy. Because I would have beat the fuck out of both of them at 41.
Yeah.
Now it'd be a little struggle.
You can't do nothing now.
Now it'd be a little struggle because I had to do some crazy. I had to go get the knife and shit. But anyway, man, let's get into the quote of the day, huh?
Nothing. I was about to say, that's why I think you got to stop talking so much trash now because, like, as your homeboy, again, science is a real thing. Age is a real thing. You're not the same guy. And you can't fight the way you used to fight. So
I'm different, though. I got a little different. Like, I don't need the shot for the adrenaline. I just do it.
Told you.
So, like, I'm crazy. Huh?
FA just confirmed it. He said, yes, Smitty, 2017 summer. I remember I was at his crib.
And fair, respectfully, I don't trust FA. I have to take your shit, ever hack your shit, but
speaking of hacking, we watched it because FA did some fucking illegal streaming shit.
Of course he did. Of course he did.
FA go with the shit.
Of course he did. Yeah. He probably created a 4-box and shit before 4-box even was out.
Homie, real talk. You laughing? No bullshit. FA computer science major. This motherfucker knows how to code. This motherfucker was doing some shit with crypto. What's it called? I don't want to put the business out there, but fuck it. He was doing some computer shit at home where he hooked some shit up at home, minting. What's it called? Minting chat? Minting coins for ChatGPT. It's legal, so it's cool. But my motherfucker, this motherfucker, he's so smart with it, had the whole shit set up, just making millions. And it's just set up. And he's not doing shit, JB. He's chilling, making millions. FA's rich. I didn't want to say nothing. This motherfucker got money. Go ahead.
That Bison video on Twitter kind of took off.
Hey, down there did. Which one? The one you posted from
the one I posted
that Paris works hard for to edit.
The Paris one.
Yeah.
Problem is, Paris gets me late at night, and we can't have no content all day. I gotta post shit, so like that's why.
We'll communicate with her. Say, hey, Paris, which ones are you editing? Okay, cool. I'll post the ones that are not the ones you're editing because she works extremely hard to do that, and then
I gotta do that.
Post the unedited version.
I gotta do that.
Yeah, homie. If you're gonna be posting shit all the time,
does she pay me now or
No, it's about communication, leader.
Well,
leader?
she gotta communicate.
Fucking leader.
She got you. You should be doing something for the show because you don't do shit.
Yeah, I come here and I give my all for fucking 3 hours.
How about you be the intermediary, homie, and holler at Paris?
Pay me more. Pay me more than I will. Pay me more than I will.
You do that?
Pay me more than I will. Swear to God.
You're over
ain't no already know.
Yeah, you're already over the. You're over the cut.
And I'll drop some other shit.
You already over the percentage, homie. You already over the percentage. You over the percentage already.
No, I ain't.
Shit. Over the percentage, homie.
Shit. I can make more, homie.
You way over. You can make more. We can all make more.
We can all make
more.
It's supposed to be 50-50 on this shit, homie.
We can all make more.
I want to go straight down the middle, 50-50, all expenses, everything. Yeah.
You gonna pay the expenses?
No, I said 50-50, everything.
So wait, you pay who?
Whoever. So I paid this person, you pay this person. You pay, we do string out, they do 50 the whole shit.
I'm glad you recognize.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, I'm glad at least Smitty knows how much I pay out every month because I see that payout every month. I'm like,
I'm not stupid. I know Perry gotta get paid, Betty gotta get paid, StreamYard gotta get paid. I'm sure. Like,
oh no, I know you're not stupid. It's a lot of pay. There's a lot of going. Keep going.
Yeah, I'm sure some talent and probably get some. I'm sure. Yeah, I'm just saying, I'm your main motherfucker. Fuck them, respectfully. If shit hits the fan, it's me and you.
What happens is you take so many vacation days.
Stop.
That I'm not gonna be solo. I gotta take a vacation, homie. You gotta do show solo.
Let's do it. Tell me. That's nothing, homie.
Not a black show either. Not a black. That's not gonna be a black show, homie. It's gonna be a regular show.
No, it's gonna be a black show, homie. I'm literally wearing
can't do it then. Can't do it. You gotta do it on the porch, homie.
I'm having all black guests.
We gotta do that on the porch. When you're on, I'm gonna have Urlacher, Buddy, Alex Stein.
Who did you name yesterday?
Actually, that would be like fucking blow up the show. By the way, yeah.
I mean, who did you name real quick? Who did you name yesterday? You said that joke when Lauren was on. You said she cussed. You said I'm gonna send this shit to It wasn't Alex Stein. It was
Buddy. Okay.
It was a name you said. It was funny.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson. I don't know why that shit was so funny.
Tucker Carlson. Was she on his show or something? Or no, she was on Outkick.
I don't know. That shit was just funny. It just came out of nowhere. I said Tucker Carlson.
That show, that little clip she did. I posted like 20 clips yesterday.
You posted a lot of clips today, yeah.
Yeah, so I couldn't post Paris's. By the time I got Paris's, I already had posted a shit ton. So I was like, you post that one and collaborate with me.
I like posting. Like, I just don't be knowing. Only reason why I don't post first is because I don't be knowing, like, fuck. Was JB already planning on posting this? And you got more followers, obviously, so I get it. So I'm just
the thing is, Paris understands. Like, I got to post out the day of the shit, whatever that comes out. So I post old Buddy clips until Paris give me the real clip. So sometimes I repeat the clip. It don't matter because she cuts it totally different anyway. So
yeah,
it don't matter. It doesn't like. I mean, it's the same concept. But anyway, it's quarter of the daytime. This show is powered by Underdog. Use our promo code. Coach JB, get $50 on a $5 deposit today. We're gonna do a little underdog card tonight. We got Paris and France. France. We got Spain and France tonight. Ooh. I got my boy 2 shots on goals. He got 19, tied with Messi so far. 19 shots on goal. They both are tied for the most shots on goal. What's his name? Mbappe, young brother, man. I guarantee he's gonna have 2 shots on goal today.
Oh, for sure.
Now. They're playing a better team, though. So we're going to see.
And Bobby, it don't matter, bro. He's him.
Yeah, we'll see. Smitty, the loudest critics are the ones without a resume. Quote of the day.
Period.
Yeah. The loudest motherfuckers. The loudest motherfuckers be the ones without any resume. Fucking fact, not fiction.
I love this quote. The problem is that you and I are both loud. Go.
What does that mean?
That's the dilemma.
No, but we're not critics. No, we're just loud. There's a difference, homie.
So it's loud critics, and then there's people who just loud.
Yeah, we don't criticize nobody.
We don't critique?
No, only we critique people live.
So we critics.
No.
So if you critique live, you're not a
Contrary
critic.
to belief, powered by Underdog.
Oof.
Smitty, if they only support you after you win, they were never on your team. Contrary to belief.
If they only support you when you win,
Yeah, critique that
it
shit.
was never on you.
Yeah, critique that shit.
Ding, 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 ding. Top 10 alert. Top 10 alert. We have a new entry coming in at number 9. Coming in at number 9 on the top 10 alert. If they only support you when you win, they was never with you in the first place. Damn.
Give me your other 8. Go.
Mike Bundy, send it to me later on. I'm going to send it to JB. Wow. Bundy keeps track for me.
Buddy?
Bundy. Mike Bundy keeps track for me because I'm just busy.
I thought you said buddy. I don't know who that is.
Now,
Poll question, Smitty. Let's just dive right into the poll question right out the gate. Let's get it started. Who's more delusional, Smitty? Cowboy fans or Laker fans? Go.
Cowboys fans by far. I mean, say what you want about the Lakers win. I mean, the Lakers just won the championship in the pandemic. Regardless of how you feel, they won it. Beyond that, they were in the Western Conference Finals a couple years after that. Obviously, when Kobe was here, he won. He went to 3 in a row, 1-2. Before that, motherfuckers went to 4, right? Or 1-3 with him and Shaq. Obviously, you go all the way back to the 80s. So, like, my point is, every single decade, Lakers have been relevant. You know, even in the 90s, we didn't win anything, but they went to the finals when Magic and Jordan faced off early 90s. So, like, my point, every decade, Lakers have been relevant. So you can say what you want about the fans. The Lakers have always made sure to find a way to make the team legit and make it relevant and make it competitive. The Cowboys have not been there. The Cowboys haven't been back to the conference championship since 90. Was it 4? The year I was born was in 93. Correct me on that. 95. So 30-something years, homie, since they've been back to a conference championship. We ain't talking about the Super Bowl, JB. Not the Super Bowl. Not the biggest game on planet Earth. Not the game that Michael Irvin, the playmaker, played in and did his thing. And Troy Aikman, your favorite quarterback of all time, did his thing. And Emmitt Smith and all these dogs. Not that game. The one before that. 30 years. So the point is, when Cowboys fans constantly come out here and say, this is going to be our year. 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 This is going to be – they did it 30-something times. This is going to be our year. This is going to be our year. It's going to be our year. You should make a song out of this and put it in ChatGPT for Cowboy fans. It's going to be our year. It's going to be our year. At some point, JB, you got to look at them sideways like, shut the fuck up. It's not your year, homie. But at some point, they got to be right. Right?
I got a macro take. Much more in more depth than your takes. I'm just smarter and more in depth on every take. But let me dive into what my take's more macro than yours. I appreciate your take. Very animated, very energetic. My take's just much more in depth. And it's real simple. Not even a long conversation. The Cowboys, I agree with you. I'm going to roll with you on that. The reason why, though, is the difference. The Laker fans are delusional because they're not all real true Laker fans. They're fanboy favorites. They're fair weather fans because LA is the most fair weather city in the union. The Cowboy fans, to their credit, at least are Cowboy fans. So that's why they're more delusional, because at least they're actual fans. The Laker fans are delusional. I'm a Laker fan again. LeBron left. I'm not a Laker fan now because LeBron came here. I didn't like Kobe and Shaq. So I haven't liked the Lakers since Magic and Kareem. Shut the fuck up. It's the dumbest fucking fan base in the union, the Laker fans. Clear and cut and dry. At least Dodger fans have always been Dodger fans. Ram fans left for St. Louis, like Steve Kim. They don't like the Ram fans when they left. To me, they came right back. They're the same team, same city. It's a little different for me. It's not like Baltimore, Indianapolis. Those are two fucking different cities, 1,000 miles apart. It's a whole different issue to me. Those aren't the same teams, new organizations. The Rams came back to the original home, or Cleveland in 1940s or whatever. So my point is, the Laker fans are not really true Laker fans, Smitty. You'll see a whole new fan base this year for the Lakers. Want to bet? You want to know who the new fans for the Lakers will be this year?
Luka fan.
Exactly. All new fans because LeBron left. Or they say they were fans before LeBron got there. Cowboy fans, you can find one from 1990. You can find one from 2000. You can find one from 2020. There have been Cowboy fans for fucking decades. So at least they're a real fan base. So I give you that, but at least give them credit for being true fans. And they've always been Cowboy. They're like Raider fans, Smitty. The motherfucking Steeler fans. Those three cities right there, not Vegas, of course, but Raiders in general. Those three.
I would add in Niners too. I would add in Niners.
Yeah, maybe, but they don't. Yeah, they just have a different. The Niners don't carry the same weight like Niner, bang, bang,
Bang, bang, bro. I don't know.
That's a newer thing to me. That's like newer to me.
My homie was playing for the team and started in the Super Bowl.
Like Bill Mafia.
I had like
That's
a
just
2-year
new to me.
stretch where I was going to a lot of games and being up there. So it's a dope environment, bro. Them fans love that team. And when they play the Rams here in LA, it's Niner Stadium.
It's like Niners, that whole bang bang gang Niner gang shit is like a new thing. Like the Bills Mafia to me is like a newer thing. Like this is all new shit. Jumping off the table and hitting the table, all that dumb gay shit. All that shit's new. Like it's not a real fan base. Like I didn't see them guys when they lost 4 Super Bowls in a row. I don't remember them. Do you remember them jumping off tables shit? But anyway, there's only certain fan bases to me that are authentic, and the Lakers aren't one, unfortunately. They used to be Showtime, but not now. But it's easy to be a fan when you're winning, Smitty. You don't know who the fans are.
But it's also like this, though. Like, it's funny. I agree with what you said for the most part, but you're actually a part of the problem. Like, you've been a weird Lakers fan the last few years since LeBron been here, too.
But I always root for the Lakers at the end of the
I've
day.
been a little weird, but I still rooted for him. But I'm not going to lie, the energy wasn't the same. I'm going to be real with you because it's always like,
But I still would always, like, root for the Lakers. Like, if like this year, Lakers in the playoffs, I still didn't want the Lakers to lose in a playoff series. Like, if the Lakers lost, I still was like, let's win. I didn't want the Lakers to lose, though, unlike some. I hope the Lakers lose till LeBron leaves. I never said that. I just wanted LeBron to leave. I never wished on the organization to lose. I'm still a Laker, LA. I'm an LA fan. Dodgers, Lakers, Rams, Kings, you name it. I never liked the Clippers, the Angels, Mighty Ducks, fucking none of those other teams. To me, those were Orange County teams. We're not. It wasn't LA. There's a huge difference. Then you combine the Clippers and the Lakers playing the same fucking stadium. Like, that shit was crazy to me. That's when it all kind of fell downhill. But, hey, Smitty, real quick, not to transition. Do you know they're trying to kill us?
Yeah.
Like, this shit is crazy, bro. So, like, I got buddies coaching in Orange County high school, obviously. And the FDA just released live. You can go peep it out. FDA recalls blood pressure drugs. So, Reuben and them. Federal and state health officials now reporting that Taco Bell is now being investigated for their role in the largest outbreak of illness that caused explosive diarrhea. Ooh. And then the CDC, Smitty, just reported a case of what's called psychochlorosis.
Yeah.
And it's a nationwide outbreak linked to a parasite, Smitty, found in produce. And it continues to grow regardless of heat or water. And I say that to say this, Smitty. 7 kids, homie. 7 literally got cancer in the last 3 weeks. What? Yeah, real shit. And listen to this. All in the same neighborhood in Santa Margarita, California, Orange County, where Carson Palmer coaches football. Yes, go look it up. 7 kids, homie, got cancer in a brand new, 7 young boys, young kids, literally got cancer in the same neighborhood, homie, like this. How do you just get cancer? And they're all saying it's from this right here. You better be careful, homie. And they're saying don't even get produce right now. They said washing it does nothing.
I'm going to go to farmer's market.
That's worse.
And that's the real shit from the farm. Like,
I know that's worse, homie.
Got seeds in that motherfucker.
Spraying our shit, homie. They're trying to fuck. How does cancer? How do you wake up one day and say, "Mom, I'm hungry. Eat something," and then that neighborhood got the same food from the same store? That's what they're saying, Smitty, right? Yeah. That neighborhood probably most likely shops at the same fucking market. Yeah. And how do you get cancer, homie? I wish they would find the fucking, like, I'm so fucking disgusted in our fucking. Homie, I'm disgusted. These motherfuckers can't even eat no more, homie. that the food's been deteriorated for years anyway. I don't go on a rant on that. It's horrible food, but now we got a risk of getting cancer, explosive diarrhea, like a shit. My stomach's already fucked up. Maybe I should eat Taco Bell. Maybe it'll flush my whole system. I don't know.
Man,
Jokingly, but unjokingly, 7 kids get cancer from fucking going to the supermarket. I've never heard of no shit like that in my life. I talked to my mom. My mom was like, you don't just get cancer. Cancer's years in the making, Smitty. You don't just fucking eat something and get cancer, homie. Like, something's going on, bruh. And I'm just telling you, man, keep your head on the swivel, man. God damn. This shit is ridiculous. 7 young kids, homie. And you know what's going to happen? Don't mark my words, Smitty. You know what's going to happen? Watch what happens. Promise you. They'll come out now. Oh, no. We have a vaccine cure for this cancer. We found out that we can clear this parasite out of your system. Just buy this medicine for fucking $25,000. It'll clear out the parasites. Want to bet money? It's another big pharma fucking money grab, homie. Fucking ridiculous, homie. I ain't buying shit. Grow your own shit, I guess. I said it 5-6 years ago on this show. I'm growing that's why I gave watermelon with seeds. And Smitty said I had the best watermelon he's ever had. Strawberry, fucking avocado. I make all that shit right here on the hill, homie. Fuck it.
On the hill?
Yeah, homie. Sad fucking day. Look at that. San Diego's Bailey found an infectious disease doctor says it's probably best to stay away from fresh produce for next week or so. What kind of shit is that?
Damn, I just had a salad from Sweet Green yesterday.
You're fucked.
2 salads, and then I ordered some Thai food late last night. I got some spicy basil fried rice with a little spicy sauce over the top. And it had 2 cucumbers in it, too, so.
You're fucked.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna just
what you need to do? Slap dick groceries. New thing.
There you go. Slap dick groceries, homie. And then you just, you grow it from back
live streaming on Kick. Live streaming on Kick. Me showing how to do it. Like, grow the shit. You take the watermelon. You get the watermelon seeds. Fucking pluck them. Boom.
Why am I getting watermelon seeds, though? Go.
What was that?
No, you had a very specific.
Immune systems are being shot, homie. We already know that from either the shot back in the day or whatever we're getting. But the immune system's horrible. Like Ruben damn near died. It's just a lot of shit going on out there, Smitty. So hopefully our show brings joy to the world. So let's dive into the show, Smitty.
You kind of fucked the vibe up, so I'm gonna try to bring it back up. So I'm gonna go to the rundown real quick and just kind of look and see where we at.
The truth's a bitch.
Something that happened that was that made me happy yesterday, man, was this home run derby last night, man. I don't know if you guys had a chance to see it. I know we don't have a ton of baseball fans in here, but the home run derby is one of the most popular parts of any All-Star weekend.
You read that stat I read? Did you read the stat I read about him?
No, go ahead and read it right now.
No, in my intro about him, he only makes $749 this year. He's set to make $749,000. He made $1 million last night by winning.
You gotta be happy, man, for that brother, man. Like you said, it was 43,000 Philly fans, man. Booing every pitch, and like I said, Cardinal slugger Jordan Walker pulled off one of the greatest finishes in home run derby history, man. Down to his final swing. His final swing and needing 4 homers in a row, Jason. He caught fire and went deep on his last 6 to edge out hometown favorite Kyle Schwarber, 12-11. Schwarber was looking there staring, and he started getting nervous when bro got around 8 or 9. He's like, hold on, we about to really – I got 11, and you about to beat me at the crib?
Yeah.
And he went out there, man. The brother went out there and took what was his. He actually fed off the booze. If you watch the video, he was so calm and cool, like a chewing the gum like MJ, and was swinging. He got in that zone. He looking around. The booze was making him like – because as brothers, we feed off that shit and actually get you going. So I'm just happy to see this guy who was an underdog. I always root for the underdogs, man. The odds did not have him winning at all. And to be in that environment, to go out there and win, and like JB just said, just made more in this one derby than you were making all year long. Man, I don't care who you are, man. You got to root for Jordan Walker and be proud of him, JB. That's
what I like to hear. I don't care who you are, because I haven't seen when the white guy wins the last 24 home run derbies. Did you say anything? So I was like, I'm glad. I like how you said that. Shout out to Smitty, man.
They're already making like $1 billion contract. This guy's not.
Huh?
Because usually the white guy who usually wins is the guy who's already making like $700 million for 20 years. This guy's only making $700,000.
So you're saying this guy might have been put on the map? He might have put himself on the map, is what you're saying? Go.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get brand sponsorship deal. I think Underdog's gonna hit him up. I think 5 Hour Energy is gonna hit him up. I think Kick's gonna hit him up. I think Couch is gonna hit him up. I think now, like even from a hitting standpoint, he might get a new deal next season. It's a lot of good positive things gonna happen. So that's why I'm happy. Go.
I think he'll be a nobody. Let's keep moving on. We got
give me your take, motherfucker.
Kudos to him for making $1 million, making more than he'll make. He's probably nobody going forward. It's easy to win a home run derby compared to being great on the field. That's why the guys that usually win are always good. This guy just was a flash in the pan. I've never heard of him. I don't know who he is. Shout out to the young brother, but I don't know if he'll ever be anything going forward.
We're not gonna move on because this is my problem with you. This is a positive.
I don't have a
topic.
problem with you. Go
This
ahead.
is well, I don't care. I do. This is a positive moment. This is a positive topic. This is the home run derby. You got an underdog who came out here and just beat somebody on their. We got an underdog who came out here and beat somebody on a home turf in front of 40-something thousand fans. Anybody would be proud. Any athlete who played a sport, you should be like rooting for this guy and should be a fan of it. But you still went out there and found something negative and calling this man a nobody because you don't know him. And that's the problem. You call everybody a nobody, and that's why I checked you the other day and forced you to really define nobody, and you got mad at me and Betty because you couldn't really answer it the right way, and we cooked you. Go.
I didn't know the home run derby was on last night.
That's a you problem because we are a sports show foundationally. You should know every single thing going on. You should know WNBA schedule. You should know NBA schedule, summer league games, MLB schedule, hockey. You should know draft coming up in all sports, MLB, NHL, World Cup games, any sport going on. Like there's a slap boxing event coming up. I'm privy to all that. There's another big UFC event coming up this Saturday with it, and you're just a fake podcaster, streaming type new generational guy. See, I actually did this shit at a high level. So, like, I know the work that it takes to really prepare for this. I fake like I just wake up and do all this shit. It's a lot of preparation beforehand, homie. Go.
Who's this?
That on the right, that's me.
And what's it say?
It says the Coach JB Show in big bold letters and then very small text. Got a little bigger than last year. It says with Big Smitty.
Does it say the Coach JB Sports Show? Go?
No, but we are sports, homie.
We're not a sports show.
Why do people know you?
You said we're not a sports show.
They know you as a football coach. And then
we're not a sports show, homie. We just did a breakdown. We had a million views on a bison. How to evade a bison, homie.
As hell.
How do you avoid a bison? That's sports show. How do you avoid a bison? We did a whole buddy, homie, in court. Hey, I'm your fucking public defender. That's sports. So it's not. We're not a sports show, or we should put sports show in there. You said it on the show.
Hold on, JB. All right, let me ask you, JB. What part of the season do we get our highest views? Go.
When we do bison.
No. What part of the season do we get our highest concurrent views during the live show? Go.
WNBA.
You're a liar. NFL season. Why? Because at the end of the day, I'm Darnell Smith, former Division I, all conference, all academic, all MAC, and captain Ball State football player, and you are Coach JB, head coach of the JUCO independent team that won the Natty and then turned around, went 2-8, and a guy who played quarterback for the JUCO level, international, had a cup of coffee for the Chiefs. At the end of the day, that's our resumes as football players. That's it. That's what we are foundationally. So at the end of the day, they're going to come up for sports talk, specifically football talk. That's our foundation. That's 85.7% of what we do. The other 14.3% is just the bullshit that we do, the lifestyle, the jokes, whatever. But we are still a sports show. Chat, you agree? Josh, fella, you was trash, y'all. I already broke you down, Josh, respectfully. You had one decent year. Your team was ass. So, like, listen, if somebody gonna talk shit against me, at least have a really good resume. You were mid as fuck. Respectfully, though, because I got love for you. Anybody who get their college paid for, I got respect. I don't care if it's D2, D1, fucking JUCO, whatever. If you get your school paid for in any kind of way, shout out to you because you still a 2% or 1% or whatever. But Josh Fella, the talk that you bring, you would think you played in the league for 10 years. You would think you were some top dog. You were ass. I talked to your teammates. I seen the film. I seen your stats. Your resume is not better than mine, respectfully. I'm all confident.
You watched the film of him?
Yeah, I had to. He mid. He had one decent year. I gave it to him. But this guy John Fetty was the guy that was like, let's go, y'all, let's go, y'all, let's go, y'all. He was the guy that was following Coach around on the sideline all game and shit, ready for his opportunity. Coach, you ready? You ready? Okay, not yet. Okay. Coach, he hurt. You want me? Okay. He was that guy following you around all day. I was on the field. So you can talk about the stats and all that shit, They thought I was good enough and needed enough to be on that field from day one at 18 years old against Eastern Michigan. They said, we need this brother on that field. So say what you want. That's my resume. Again, JB, I just broke it down. We all got resumes. That was my resume.
So at the end of the day, in summation, we're a sports show. Go.
Yes.
So here's the thing. I didn't know baseball was even at the All-Star break. I had no clue that the home run derby was last night. I would have probably watched it. I wasn't doing nothing but get some head. And at the end of the day,
good.
I didn't know. At the end of the day, homie, it's like I could have watched the fucking baseball over that head. Mm-hmm. So at the end of the day, homie, we don't watch baseball until the Dodgers get to World Series around here. That's all I'm saying. So we're going to three-peat. That's all we care about. We don't really watch it. We don't watch hockey until
around where?
Here.
Nice. Here.
Yeah, like LA area. So I'm just throwing it out there, man. A lot of people don't realize. So I'm not privy to the brother that won. I didn't know who he was playing against or facing off against in the finals. You said Schwarber. I heard of him. White, right? White guy.
Yeah.
So shout out to Walker, man, making $1 million. Shout
out to the brother right there, man.
Yeah. So now let's dive into the show. Go.
Let's go, man. Another baseball comment. Bryce Harper has released a statement about the cameo video he made that FanDuel sent to a bettor who had lost over $1.5 million on a sports book, saying, I quote, I did not know FanDuel would do this. I did not consent to it, and FanDuel had no right to do it, end quote. You think right now that Bryce Harper just trying to save face now that the video was out, or do you think there's some truth to this and he really wasn't privy to it? Go.
I don't know, Smitty. This betting thing's so finicky now, dog. I'm not buying it. I'm calling bullshit, but there's no way this is the only video that leaked. That's the only video that's out there. I'm waiting to see how many videos come out now that he's done for someone. Because he's doing cameo. He's charging $800, I think, $859 or $899 a video.
Right.
I charge $50. So you guys can get me on cameo for $50. And I'll give you a much better, honest take on Cameo than this. By the way, this is the season, Smitty, where I get a lot of money on Cameo.
Yeah,
I'm getting inundated with fucking, what is it, the draft, the fantasy draft time of the year.
Yeah.
So I spent all night last night doing fantasy draft cameos, man. So shout out to all of them. I'm going to up my pay or whatever it's called. I'm going to charge more because it's ridiculous. What are you doing, homie?
I need to drop our other cameo link too. We got 2 cameo links. We got one.
Anybody that pays Bryce Harper, anyway, anybody that pays Bryce Harper $900 for a fucking 5-second clip are absolutely bottom feeders. I wouldn't even do that to the people. You guys don't get it. They charge that much because they don't need the money. So hopefully there's very few people that request them. Because do you think they have time to sit around and do 1,000 cameos? I do. I give that money to Smitty, 13% of it. So at the end of the day, 13% of that money goes to Smitty. So I do all the hard work so he can get the money.
Thank you.
But so that's what I don't get. Bryce Harper don't need the money. I have $500 billion. Let's move on, man. I'm calling cap, Smitty, because this betting thing, I don't trust anybody. Me and you, and I don't trust them. I'm being honest with you. I don't trust none of these motherfuckers, and I think this will be a whole new conspiracy coming down the pipe. At the end of the day, Bryce Harper you got some explaining to do. I think you got some explaining to do, and I think this is just the beginning, Smitty. We've seen basketball go down hard. I mean, number of people, from Chauncey Billups to fucking Rozier to fucking LC covering all them motherfuckers. Now we got football and Sorsby and all the other NFL players that have been suspended. Now we're getting into baseball. We've already had the Pete Rose scandal. We've already had the Black Sox scandal. We've had all these different things. Now it's just continuing, Smitty. It's just continuing. I mean, you're talking about cork bats to fucking pine tar to fucking loaded baseballs. This is just the beginning. Like, we're gonna start seeing betting hit the Major League Baseball now. And it's all these apps, Smitty. It's impossible not to get involved in these apps. If you're a player, a fantasy player, a bettor, a casual, You're going to be involved, and the money is unlimited. There's unlimited funds in this thing, Smitty. Like between all these different companies, it's ridiculous. It's inundated with betting. Sports have been inundated with sports betting. It's over. It's a wrap. I don't think you're ever going to get the tube back in the pace back in the tube, Smitty. I just don't think you're going to ever get it back. It's cooked. We're done. Fuck it. Over. Let's end the show. Go.
This feels like we're snitching on people, though. That's the only part of me that I don't like that energy. And I get it. Like the information's already out, but we're making it bigger, though.
You said we're critics.
We got 100,000 subscribers, and we bringing it up. So it's just like knowing how you grew up as a gangbanger.
Didn't you say we're critics? Go.
Knowing how you grew up as a gangbanger in Compton, knowing how I grew up just by my hood rules on 42nd.
Literally just snitched on me.
No, you said you were
you literally just threw it back out there.
You were a gangbanger, so you're cool.
I wasn't a gangbanger. You just threw it out there. You're acting as about you throwing out shit now.
Knowing you were a gangbanger in Compton, knowing how I was raised on 42nd and Post Road.
Can I sue you?
Knowing our rules that we had, and then now we out here just like.
Why are we snitching? How are we snitching? How are we snitching? Go.
I'm not snitching, but it's like
exactly. Thank you.
It's like a cousin. It's like a cousin of snitching. It's like in the same
not
world.
You don't even know. We weren't even there. It can't be snitching. We don't even know Buddy.
Right.
We don't even know what Buddy's doing. Right? We're covering. Just say we're covering what everyone else is doing. We're not snitching. We don't even know the situation.
It's being a journalist.
Dummies.
Hold on. It's being. Don't call me a dummy. I'm gonna slap and shout you. It's being a journalist. Damn near being a snitch.
No, dummies.
Like being a journalist.
Do you not know?
Damn near snitching.
What's the difference between this and what we do? Go.
We have no credibility.
We don't carry the journalistic card out. We're not going around calling, Chauncey Billups Knicks fan, homie. We don't do that. That's a journalistic perspective. We don't do that. Fuck. Wake up. Let's dive into this next topic, man, because Bryce Harper will know on the Cameo side. We'll see what happens with them, but I'm curious what Bryce Harper makes on Cameo per year. Because his Major League Baseball salary is fucking 45 mil or more. But anyway.
That's decent money. Real quick, though, let's go to what's happening now, JB. And after that, we'll go to commercial so you can get your mushroom coffee. What's happening now brought to you by Underdog. Woof. Let me break this down, man, real quick. What's happening now, man? So Lil Boozy, man, is suing Wall and Jake Berkman, alleging he paid them $600,000 to help secure a presidential pardon from Donald Trump in his federal gun case. According to the lawsuit, Boozy is seeking to recover $300,000 that he says they agreed to refund if they failed to obtain clemency. Boozy claims the pair talked like they had Trump on speed dial. That's in quotes. Wall and Berkman were previously convicted of telecommunications fraud and denied Boozy's allegations. Jason, I know this is right up your alley here. Turn your volume down a notch so there's no echo, and then answer this question here for me, please. What are your thoughts to Little Boozy suing after his team failed to get the pardon from Trump? Go.
I don't know how that works. I didn't know you could pay for a pardon.
Damn near.
Did Kodak Black get that shit? Did he pay?
Nah, Trump just let him out just to get the black vote.
I don't know if Jesse Jackson too, right? You know what? I think Boosie's all over the place. I'm gonna be honest.
I fuck with Boosie, and you fuck with Boosie too, damn near.
Well, only on the gay shit. But a lot of shit he says is dumb as fuck too, though. And we all have that. You know,
you don't like none of his music?
People fuck with me, hate you. People love you, hate me. Like, it is what it is. Everyone has his own opinion of each person. I mean, fuck. You like Baker Mayfield. I don't. Like, you
don't like Boosie music?
I never heard it.
Yes, you have.
I mean, I'm sure I've heard a song.
Wipe me down. I'm on Wipe Me Down.
Yeah. I'm sure I've heard a song, yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah, I never fuck with the South shit like that. But plus I can't understand it. So let me and I've never understood it even when I was like
none of the South.
Nah, I don't do that panda that bullshit.
No, I'm talking about T.I., Ludacris. I'm talking about Master P.
I fuck with Luda a little bit.
Cash Money, homie.
I fuck with Luda a little bit back in the day. Not now.
Cash Money, homie.
I'll be honest, man. Like maybe you'll change when you get older too. Like I still listen to hip hop. I still want to listen to my
Uncle Master P.
Nah, I never liked that motherfucker. Woo, that loud ass shit. I gotta understand. Yeah. West Coast, man. Hardcore West Coast. I never listened to that shit. I was a West Coast cat. I never listened.
Country music, singing,
that country shit is fucking. Well, I've never listened.
Around the corner when she gone.
What's that?
And I'll be eating my sweet rolls and my sweet corn. Like that's your type of shit.
Who's that?
Shit. That's your shit.
I've never listened to country in my life.
I saw you at a rodeo 2 years ago.
Again, you try to judge me. You don't know me. Here's the thing. I just don't listen to shit I can't. What do they call mumble rap? At the end of the day, I think Trump was like, looking into it, like he does for all pardons, just like Biden did when he pardoned a bunch of pedophiles, and you were okay with. So at the end of the day, I'm like, you know what, Boosie? I think he's looking into it, and he just didn't do nothing. Now, let me ask you this, Smitty, real quick. I don't know anything about it. What did he do to get it? Like, what's his charges, I guess, from the original act?
I don't know. I don't know the charges. Only thing I know is he's suing his lawyers, who his lawyers claim they were locked in with Trump.
So he's suing the lawyer,
and his lawyers made a promise to him that they could get him part. And I guess they said
he did telecommunication frauds.
They said in their verbal agreement that, hey, bro, if we can't do it, we're gonna give you back half the money, which is $300,000. So
then that's a normal lawsuit to me.
Yeah. So
not like he's suing Donald Trump. Like
I didn't know, but no. If you were listening to me, I read it.
No, I didn't say you. I'm talking about the chat and people like saying like you're not suing the president, you're suing your own people. That's fucking on you. By the way, you're suing the people you hired. By the way, dummy. How about that? Like, I'm buddy on mine. If I don't win, I'm gonna sue my motherfucker. But anyway,
shout out to Boozy, man. I hope you win and you get some money. It's crazy though. It's crazy. It sounds crazy, but at the end of the day, people be sued for all type of shit. Like motherfuckers sue for. I saw some. What did I see? We talk about it on this show. I saw it on social media. Like it might have been. It had to be fake. It had to be a parody. It had to be. But regardless, I saw motherfuckers. He was suing a motherfucker for saving his life because he said.
Oh yeah.
He said he had a DNR.
Yeah.
He said he had DNR tatted on his chest. So when the ambulance guy came over there and saved his life, he said, I didn't want to be saved. Like, if I die, I want to die. So I'm saving you I'm suing you for saving me. I'm suing you for saving me. It's crazy.
How about the girl who saved Buddy, then got him out of jail after saving his life, and then he still killed her. Damn. BPS. We'll be right back in about 3 minutes.
I got pee.
Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
What you do with veteran quarterbacks is you don't put them in a position to win the game. You put them in positions not to lose the game. That's what you do with veteran dudes like a Geno bounce around Smith. You don't try to turn him into a guy who could throw the football all over the lot 35 times a game. No, I need Geno Smith methodically to be 17 or 24, 175 yards, a touchdown, in a plunge at the 1 yard line, and don't turn the football over, and we can win some games.
See, I'm calling bullshit. That's the same fucking conversation Keyshawn had with Tony Dungy back in 2001. They wouldn't let me. They wouldn't fucking let me cook. Talking about if you don't turn it over, we win. I came from Tulane, 4 wide receivers, throwing the ball all over the fucking field.
It's the National Football League.
They got me under center with a fucking fullback, handing the ball off on first and second down. Talking about throw slant flat on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, because I can get 6.
That's that bullshit,
I can look shot. I can get 6. Man,
so speaking of females, take a listen to this.
Man in the Big East. I literally weighed like 165 pounds. And this man was like, yo, you got to get stronger.
Yeah, 165 pounds is insane, bro.
I mean, I was I was trying, but he's like, yo, get stronger, motherfucker. I'm like, damn.
Coach, you recruited me, motherfucker.
Right. You said you loved me.
Is that a WNBA player? Is that a WNBA player?
That's Jeremy Lamb. Played at UConn.
Bull spit.
Huh?
Bull spit.
He was a hooper for a minute too on OKC.
Mina Rossini, let me see that.
This addresses your question about our dynamic. I asked her, well, why did you take up the saxophone? To which she responded, because it sounded like sex. To which I responded, we are so different. Very different.
It does sound like sex, though.
I thought it would be rebellious. I thought it was like a bad girl instrument.
You were like 12.
Well, I was raised like a very good, well-behaved Catholic schoolgirl, so it was.
Now, Smitty, I'm gonna start over now. I'm gonna do everything over now. In news, Mike Vrabel was seen in a secluded hotel in Arizona with Diana Rossini. Both married, Smitty, by the way. Let's get your reaction. Here's the pictures that have leaked. Your reaction. Go ahead.
Yeah, man. This is unfortunate. Knowing Diana Rossini's background, how she was raised, I think she definitely did it.
Catholic girls are the biggest freak. They the biggest hoochies.
And like, she just admitted it. Like when you raised that way, when you're raised to where you have no freedom and almost too good, the second you get a little bit of freedom, you get crazy, homie.
Rap, homie. She fucking shit out of Vrabel now.
I know, like, girl, Ball State.
Now you envisioning it, huh? Like her riding them and everything, huh?
I'm not envisioning it.
I get it,
but I can see it. If that makes sense.
I'm saying you see, like she doing it. She put that one leg up on the hotel on the dresser. You know that one leg up with the ass
outside on the patio, low key. They ain't there.
And then they went right outside to this. Homie, I'm telling you, there's only one way on this fucking rooftop, homie. It's through the same door.
No, it ain't. Don't say that. Don't say that.
Optical illusion is.
A lot of y'all think I'm 5'9". I'm 6 foot with shoes on. What are we talking about, homie? Like that's what it comes to. What just happened? Your whole computer just died in the middle of a show, Jason? What are we doing on a Monday? Watch JB pop back in. He gonna be super hot at himself, and he's the one who did it. What happened?
What happened?
Shaun King.
What a lazy. Can't fucking do it. Fuck. Can't do it, man. But what I do know is pero lo que. Si ese lo que. Far East Side. La Inde de Naptown. Con la Dida Le Corbello. Estela Labran. Defendio el AR5. Defend Kellen Clarke. E pone Lamar Jackson El Gran. Big Smitty. Se nuestro nostro.
Yeah. Que pasa, amigo? Yeah. What was that for? Anyway,
it's a hard one today, homie, because there's only one soccer game on. Like there's nothing else on sport. Like so, it's like two cats, like Mbappe and fucking whatever the other cat is. That's a shot. It's a two cat. Should I do it?
Yeah, do it.
My money though.
Yeah, do it. I would go big on France. They're clear the best team.
Nah, Spain. What's name good?
No, France. I'm telling you. Like it'd be a great story for England to get in and stuff like that with Harry Kane and just everything going there. And
They don't play tonight.
Jude Bellingham been going crazy. I'll let you know.
Spain and France tonight.
I'm just saying in general though. I got France winning it all. That's what I'm saying. So
I think Argentina's gonna repeat on Messi's final fucking act.
What you eating, homie? Break it down. Is that like a full donut? Is that a donut or a bagel?
Bagel.
Well, that's like you had like a good ass donut though, just like random.
I had donuts, homie, in years, bro.
Good, dude, had a good the donut. Like I can't remember once a year.
Food. Oh, warm devil
good
food.
Donut, good though, ain't it?
Oh, I'll fucking get fat again.
Yeah, good donut, man. It's a spot out here. It's kind of expensive, but I go there every night, like once, twice a year. Called Sidecar Donuts. Fire.
Oh, what?
Sidecar Donuts.
Sidecar has a lot of different like
flavors,
runoffs. I'm saying on the Sidecar has a restaurant. Sidecar has a fucking a shop, mechanic shop.
Jay, I was thinking about this, bro. Once we get to 10,000 members, me and you should like franchise something, like franchise a smoothie shop, franchise like
I got a spot. I know what to do.
Real talk.
Yeah,
I'm serious though, bro. Like I was thinking the other day, I'm like, damn, like I make decent bread and all that stuff. I'm hustling all that stuff. I said, I don't own shit right now. I don't own shit.
And nothing.
You got your house at least, and your house worth over, a couple mil, so that's good. Worst case scenario. You got a couple cars, whatever, but cars lose their value so you pull off the lot. So it's like we don't really own shit. Yeah, the boat ain't worth shit. Once you get into the water, all the issues with that, then nobody want that. So it's just like, damn, like we gotta like really buy some shit that we could just make some money when we just chilling. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I got an idea.
Okay, well, don't say it out loud. I don't want nobody taking it. So, we'll see. We'll figure it out, man. Hit that like button on your way in. It's your first time here, man. Welcome. We appreciate you, man,
Can't figure it out.
Subscribe, man. Become a member. If you green, you will be seen. Let me talk to the members real quick again. Let me get a new group. Pause. We got Jazzy Jazz in the building. She said Krispy Kreme when the hot sign is on. Magnificent. She ain't lying. You got One Republic saying what he's saying. You got Mr. Big Pen 02 says Spain is European champion. Okay, we shall see it. Steelers, Miz, I think I talked to you earlier, so I'm cake donuts are the best. Boom. Quentin Lassetier, Krispy Kreme had good donuts. Duncan has better coffee. And then let me get one more for the hood. We got Finna said FIFA won Spain and Argentina in the final, man. So that's the rumor on the street right now, man. So listen, you want us to talk to you, man, be green. And if you green, you will be seen. Naptown is in the building. And let's keep this train rolling, man. We got Steve Kim today, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot today. The day
we got a lot of people asking where's all the weekly guests. We cut out a lot of the guests this spring just because we got guests on. It's like the show's just done. It's like empty as fast. The show's already done, and we already had Dr. Jesse Morris on right out the gate. So now the show feels it's like done.
Yeah.
So it's over because now we got Steve Kim still coming on. And we haven't even argued or debated anything and disagreed with anything. White, black, watermelon, nothing. So like so that's why we don't do as many guests. So what?
Yeah. I mean, a lot of like as much as we love our guests, which we do, we like to have that authentic kind of banter between Jason and I because we feel like that's the kind of the foundation of the show.
Jason is, but
and then the guests kind of are like the condiments that add a lot of flavor.
We're working on some major guests for the season this time compared to last year was off-season guests.
Mm-hmm.
This year's going to be in-season guests. So just how about this? How about I got an idea for everybody in chat? Listen to this one. Shut the fuck up and leave if you don't like it, bitch. Or stick around and see what the fuck we do because every year the show's gotten better. So how about you shut the fuck up, make me a sandwich, and then just sit back and watch, you fucking nobodies. So how about we get to the next part of this? Nobody Nation, Slapdick Nation. Shout out to all you guys in the Discord that we're in every day. With Lucy and them. We got the Korean Cosell himself.
Here.
Show Miami U Orale, the co-host of Fearless and Whitlock. The 3 knockdown rule with Mario Lopez, who was ringside the other day. They got to see Conor McGregor's flop conspiracy effort. Our main man, Steve Kim, joins the show.
What's going on, Steve? How you doing?
Can you text Mario right now? Ask Mario, was it a conspiracy? Did he win money on Conor McGregor? Tell you right now, live on the show. Go.
You know, it's funny. We actually addressed that yesterday. By the way, this week's 3 knockdown rule will be coming out this morning on podcast, YouTube, later on this afternoon. We had Shaun Porter in studio, and Danny O'Connor, former junior welterweight contender. And yeah, Shaun's great. I've known him for a very long time, him and his father. But we did address at the end the snafu of UFC. And
I want to know. I got to see what Mario said.
Mario is very diplomatic when it comes to the UFC and Conor McGregor. In the immortal words of, I believe, Patti LaBelle, or was it Aretha Franklin, who's zooming who? But let's look at the facts. Conor McGregor has not won a fight officially since before COVID. Okay? Yeah. The last time we saw him, one of his legs or ankles snapped in half. Mm-hmm. He had been off for several years. It would have been a bigger upset if an injury did not occur. Mm-hmm. Right? Because remember that old game, JB, Operation?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. With the red nose. That's Conor McGregor. Body's all banged up, and there are theories as to why his body is breaking down. Wink, wink. Ligaments, tendons, connective tissue is weakened, certain reasons. Then all of a sudden, snap. And I thought it was funny. I really did, because I tuned in because he's one of the three guys that I know. And the good news is it was over early, and I got back to cutting up Darian Mensah tape. So, it was good.
I'm just imagining Steve, like his whole setup at his home and just nothing but Miami, and he just got like Miami film constantly on every screen damn near. His laptop is on. It got everything is Miami specific and preparation for the season, homie. It's like a Miami Hurricanes lab in his home right now.
Is that really like that? But Smitty, at this point now, I am going through a lot of footage of every team.
Yeah.
Every team. I've got to prepare for the college football season. It's the greatest time of the year. And I like watching old NFL films. But, yeah, I'm basically now preparing for the football season. And I try to prepare for every team, really. Try to do the work, got to put some research in. But truth be told, you really don't know anything about any team till about week 4.
Yeah.
You got to actually watch them play. Because everything's a theory. Everything's an opinion. Everything is a hypothesis, but till you actually see a team play for a few weeks against live opposition, you really don't know that much about them.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true, y'all. Somebody make me a ChatGPT graphic before Steve leaves of Steve in the Miami lab. But let's keep this show rolling, man. Let's get to the topics here for Steve. So Washington Jetfish revealed why QB Damon Williams plans to enter the transfer portal. There's a video here of him breaking it down. Check this out.
Contract to be a part of our program for another, year, and everything was great. And then we all came back for our first team meeting. And then when the team meeting ended, he called me and he said, "Coach, I think I need to go. I need to go in the portal." And I was like, "What are you talking about, man?" What happened was a program told him they'll pay him an extra $2 million if he goes in the portal. And the kid's 19 years old. We were paying him a lot, but you add another $2 million onto anything.
Wow.
He was forced to put something out there. And then we spent about 24 to 36 hours going back and forth and talking about this is the right place for you. And, you have a contract and contracts mean something. And in the end, he came back 2 days later. We didn't change anything. We didn't give him any more money or anything like that. But what we did do is we talked to him about what a great opportunity it is to be a 3-year player in the same program. And we got a chance to do something super special.
Smitty, to be fair, that was already a public story. So it's not like Jetfish is airing out dirty laundry.
Right.
Everyone knew about this. And Coach, JB, I'm kind of with you. I get it. He's a kid, but you're now a professional athlete. Okay. So adult opportunities mean adult responsibility and accountability. And I thought that was a low character move by Damon Williams. I'll just put it out there like that. And I don't know, he better play well or he's going to lose that locker room very quickly.
Yeah, not for sure. Again, we talk about it all the time. I mean, I think JB's leaning into it heavily more so from a coach's perspective, saying how dirty the game is now when it's you're poaching players who are already, locked in on a team. He's talked about trying to talk to them in the handshake line, trying to poach players, and that's kind of the lane that we're in right now. So I lean first and more so to the coach's side of why are you doing this when this player had already committed, number one. But number two, I do understand what Steve is saying. Hey, you're a professional player now. Once you start getting paid, you guys are pro athletes, and you are a man. You're a young man, but you're a man, so you got to make grown man decisions. And if you already committed to something, like commit to it then, because at some point you have to commit to something. There's always going to be a bigger dollar amount. There's always going to be, you know, the prettier girl over there, the better quote unquote opportunity, you know, on the outside over there. But at some point you got to commit to something. And I think right now in the world of NIL, these kids keep hearing the higher dollar amount and they just want to continue to jump and move and all that. And I get it. Let's be real, Steve. An extra $2 million. That's a lot of money to where, I mean, if you're 18, 19, 20, whatever, you're going to at least think about it. You got to at least hear it out. It's $2 million, 2 million reasons why. But
I'm with you. But Smitty, let me ask you something. At what point do you look at someone, shake their hand, and say, we got a deal?
I'm with you.
I'm being dead serious about it. Look, I would guarantee that Damon Williams is the highest paid player at the University of Washington, right? He is the quarterback. There's a great value, because I'm a big fan of Jed Fish. I like Jed the Fish. What about the value of staying in a system and having an offense that you actually know? And by the way, most people think that Washington could be the third or fourth best team. A couple things go their way in the Big Ten. Now, I know they lost their running back, Jonah Coleman. They lost Boston outside. But Washington is spending money now. That's a serious program. And so the continuity, that is priceless. But I think a lot of these agents, they really are sharks. They're absolute piranhas. But at a certain point, if I'm an agent and I'm dealing with a coach or a program or an NIL collective, as soon as we make a binding deal for whatever that means, I'm like, good. I would tell the young man, hey, this is it now. I'm not fishing anymore. You're stuck here, for lack of a better word.
Yeah.
At what point is honor and commitment worth anything? Or Coach JB, is it nothing now?
It means nothing. And here's the craziest part about it. Team meeting, I literally call the head coach after the team meeting and say, I got to enter the portal. I got $2 million offer. Like, so the fucker got texted during the team meeting, Smitty?
Right.
Has he sat down with his people who offered $2 million? Does he know anything about the fucking program whatsoever that offered him $2 million? Does he know anything about the head coach and the OC and the quarterback coach who offered him $2 million? Did he just get a text message and saying, come to fucking school X, I'll give you $2 million? And he calls the head coach literally after the meeting, after he's been there and been recruited by this man and been coached by the man and knows the man knows his family and says, coach, I got to go. I got $2 million. That's how fucking easy and narrow-minded these fucks are. Yep. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Personally, he's better than me because I'd been like, get the fuck out. Don't let the door hit your bitch ass on the way out.
The problem is, I get the sense the backup's not exactly Mark Brunell.
Now that's a Jed Fish issue. So see what I'm saying? Like,
there's a realistic.
No, I'm just saying, like, we saw that with Fran Brown, Steve. Like, at the end of the day, you don't see that with Sark. You don't see that with Lane. I'm just telling you, the better quarterback guys who have backup and depth end up figuring it out. I'm just telling you, like, at the end of the day, you better go get another one. I
hope, Coach, if Damon Williams struggles, I believe it's going to turn on him real quickly because, look, we will stay loyal with soldiers. We will not do so with mercenaries.
Maybe, unfortunately, it's a double-edged sword. Like, and hear me out. You can take my approach, kick rocks, get the fuck out. And the only reason I say do that, Smitty, is because of what Steve just said. If the kid is shitty and he's not all bought in, I look like an absolute fucking buffoon as the head football coach by taking him back.
The coach is ruined.
You can say you didn't give him no more money and all that. I'm calling bullshit. But at the end of the day, I'm not saying Jed Fish said, here's $2 million to match it. What I'm saying is there's guaranteed they gave him some sort of incentive, buys backdoor money. There's no way he stays just because I like the program over $2 million. Not nowadays. I'm just saying we've heard too many horror stories. The fact that another coach poached him, Steve, is the problem I have, like Smitty alluded to. I've been saying that for a while. That's the number one issue. And again, to Steve's point, though, it's backdoor through an agent, Smitty. Now we got an agent talking to another school. They get a message. I'll give them $2 million if you can get them to go right now. So see, they use them as this intermediary where you don't want to say I'm poaching, but I'm using this agent to grab the kid from Washington. Know the whole time that a coach at the other side, let's just use Lane Kiffin. He knows that the kid's coming. He has a collective talking to an agent. This is how they're wiping their hands like, oh, I didn't know. It's such a bullshit deal now. It's such a backhanded slap in everyone's face that grew up in this business. Like, so now you're telling me I'm Coach A. I'm talking to my collective. My collective has a tie to all these agents in the country that represent these kids. Now we're sitting there poaching kids out of other programs all the time, knowing, oh, man, Jedd Fisch is my boy. But you know what? It's all about me right now. So, man, I got to win. So, like, these two head coaches act like they didn't know nothing going on. Bullshit. It's all bullshit.
Yeah.
If I'm a high school recruit, if I'm a blue chip quarterback, Jedd Fisch would probably be in my top 10 of coaches I'd want to play for. He's a very innovative, sharp play designer and play caller. He was at Miami years ago. I thought he was very creative. When he left before the 2013 season, I'll never forget, I was in New York for a Gennady Golovkin fight. I think he was fighting Gabe Rosado. And we go out. That Saturday morning, I wake up to the news. Jedd Fisch goes to the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I said immediately, that'll impact Stephen Morris. And Stephen Morris was not as good his senior year as he was his junior year in 2012. Jedd Fisch is worth playing for if you're a quarterback. Right? Like Noah Fafita, who I believe is actually going to have a really good year, bounce back. The year after Jedd Fisch left Arizona in 24, he struggled. Now, he bounced back to his credit, but I do think Jedd Fisch offensively is a difference maker. I think staying at Washington, third year in the system, this was the best move. But again, it is about the money. They are mercenaries.
And I hate to beat this dead horse, Minnie, and I've had this conversation, but this it's not the same. Shut the fuck up. It's not the same, Bo Peters. It's not the same, okay? Stop playing with me. Are you going to tell Smitty don't go to speak for yourself if they give him $2 million as a grown man who has a family to fucking provide for? These are grown men. They have every right to go. I'm just telling you. And they're under contract, and they got to pay money back. Do your kids? No. Shut the fuck up. It's not the same. They're 45, 50-year-old men who have been doing this a long time. They deserve the right to move up the scale. The kid hasn't even fucking busted a grape yet, and yet you're talking about we're equals. Shut the fuck up. The kids are not equal.
Smitty, you're the youngest guy here, right? You're the one who has most recently been an athlete, and you were you played close to this NIL era than anyone on this show, right? Yep. How would you look at Damon Williams walking in now as a player, one of his teammates? Honestly.
Yeah, I think initially, like, you know, it might be some chatter between you and some of the other teammates. Like, man, this dude don't even want to be here. Like that type of energy. But honestly, I think once we get back in the groove of like the training and the regimen, as long as he's out there busting his ass and he's being one of the guys, like, we're trying to win at the end of the day. Let's move on. Let's play. As long as I see him as the lead, like being that leader, being that the guy, if he's out there moping around, you know, going through the motions, acting like he doesn't really want to be there, bigger than the program. Oh, it's a big issue, and he's gonna be checked. That's the issue.
You know what I would do with this extra money he got?
What?
I would make sure one day a week, call it like Wednesday Williams. Out of my new, improved, incentivized NIL package, I call it Williams Wednesday. Guys, lunch on me. So this is way he can tell every teammate, guys, this is for all of us. Yeah, this is the sacrifice I made for you. Really good.
At bare minimum, do it for the O-line and the receivers or something. At bare minimum.
I want to ask Smitty, though, are you answering Steve's question based on what's going on now or when you played? Because there's a huge difference. You're projecting forward thinking how you think you would be today because everyone's getting money. And I know how you are as a person. So you're like, shit, we all getting paid. I'm not mad. These motherfuckers leaving and coming back. We're all getting paid. Fuck it. Like, bygones be bygones. Back in the day, though, I don't think you would have had the same response.
Back in the day, we would have been like, well, fuck it then. Fuck him. If he don't want to be here, don't be here.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, that was the energy,
See, Steve, money has ruined this thing. That's my point of this whole thing. Like, the whole thing is the money has ruined it all now. Money has taken away the loyalty part where I don't know if my brother next to me who's bleeding, crying, and in pain like me is really protecting me like we once did. 11 on the field, no longer can I trust that guy.
JB, I told you this about 2 months ago. Coach Mario Cristobal did an interview with Adam Brenneman. Does a really good YouTube channel, goes around talking to a lot of coaches. He played ball at Penn State, big tight end. And Mario Cristobal was asked about how do you handle the NIL dynamic within the team. And he said, look, when we get ready for fall camp, I get everyone in the room, from the graduate assistants to our coordinators who both got raises this year, and every other coach and every staff member and player. And I say, guys, close the door. We are now focusing in on the season. All of us are getting paid something. Your deal is your deal. That's it. Now, if you want to talk about NIL renegotiation, I'll send an NIL Uber. Get the fuck out of here.
And Steve,
you need depth.
Yeah. I talk to coaches all the time still, Steve. I'm going to tell you right now, like the problem about one very alarming is that I've been saying for some years now, it's getting even worse. The coaches now feel like they cannot coach all together. That means when they come in, when they come into a locker room, Smitty, at a halftime of a scrimmage between the inner squad or the halftime of a football game, they are on eggshells now discussing anything with the entire team. They are finding themselves grabbing pockets of players now and talking to them. Yeah, bro. That's how bad it's gone. Here's why.
Because of what? Trust issues, or because they're scared if they say the wrong thing, the player's going to try to.
Bingo. Right.
I've been saying this for a while. Here's why, though. Think about it. Smitty is the backup 3 technique.
Yep.
He gets fucking $1,000 a week. Let's say he's a $4,000 a month NIL guy.
Yeah.
Which is whatever, $48,000 a year. Plus his scholarship or whatever, right?
I would love that at Ball State.
Back in the day, we'd have loved that shit. But the starter's a $1 million guy. He goes down. Before the game, the coach was motherfucking both of them the same. At halftime now, the $1 million guy goes down. Smitty comes in and balls out.
Yeah.
Making $4,000 a month.
Now
what happens is the coaches now feel when they're motherfucking their entire roster, they're getting side-eyed, and they can feel guys beaming through the back of their skull like, fuck this, I'm out. I'm going to the greener pastures because I'm making $200. This guy's making $3 million. I'm balling more than he did, and he's getting the money. I ain't. So they know that half of the locker is leaving after the fucking game, Smitty. So they can't even talk to him the same. And they're like, that's why there's so many wanting to get out of college and go to the NFL. At least there's contracts. At least I know free agency exists. At least I know I can get into the trade game. In college, homie, it's at least there's one portal now, so it's changed a little bit, but we'll see how that unfolds. But at the end of the day, I truly think that they know they can't yell at guys no more like they once did, or even be stern with them, or even demand, Smitty. We can't even demand no more.
JB, think about this at Michigan. Let's say Eric Weddle's prophecy comes true. Bryce Underwood just is not that guy, doesn't make the second-year leap with Eck. Got new offense, and the other kid, Carr, is just a better guy. But here's the problem, and I get it. Coach Witt did not recruit Underwood, but guess what? Those boosters that paid Underwood's 8-figure NIL deal, they're going to be wondering, well, excuse me, Coach, we paid for this guy. There is an issue there, and I actually think that happens more than people want to admit. Certain high-level NIL collective boosters and other people that are the Buddy Garrittys of college football, Friday Night Lights reference, I think that there is a pressure on coaches that if you fight for a 5-star and you say, I need some extra money for this kid, there's already this belief that, okay, but you're going to have to play him because I want something for my money.
And that goes back to our earlier point and kind of rewind when you were saying that, well, the reason why Jad Fish probably kept the minds because we don't know if that backup is that good. And JB was saying, well, nah, that's a Jad Fish issue. You got to figure it out. I hear you, JB, but everything we're saying right now about the landscape of college football and the example you use with the backup making X amount of money to start making this, I think it makes it extremely hard for a head coach to be able to keep 2 quarterbacks on a roster who you really believe in and trust.
Darnell, if you're a good backup and you're talented, you've probably already transferred.
Right. Exactly.
I mean, there used to be, look, Washington, I remember growing up, they actually have a very underrated quarterback tradition going back to Chris Chandler, Mark Brunell, Billy Joe Hobart, the Heward brothers. They have a long list all the way back to Warren Moon, right? So throughout the late 70s all the way till about the 2000s, they were a consistent NFL producer of passers, right?
Yep.
But all of those guys ended up waiting 2-3 years, and then as juniors or seniors would take over. That doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
I just think this whole thing, this whole shit is it was never intended. They didn't know that it was going to turn out like this because pay to play has taken over the original name, image, and likeness, and that's what the NCAA allowed. That's the fucking NCAA has allowed that shit, and now they have some fucking seller's remorse or buyer's remorse on this whole thing, and now they're sitting there like, oh shit, how do we do this? Oh, let's get back to one portal. Well, you didn't fix nothing. You just went back to the original fucking agreement that we all had. And Joe Accord, 2022 wasn't really the year that everyone bitched and moaned about a 5-year deal. That was COVID that put in the 5-year deal. That's why Jermaine Johnson got a 5th year at Florida State. He already had played his 4 years. That was a COVID rule. It was not an NCAA rule. That was COVID that also changed the high school dynamic and landscape as well with the SAT, ACT scores being nullified because they didn't need any more. There was just a 2.0 sliding scale now. You didn't even have to take a fucking test no more because of COVID. So that's just telling. I'm just letting you know that, Joe. So you're wrong. Shut the fuck up.
And speaking of Joe being wrong too, real quick, just show it real quick and get right back to it. There's a video here I know you want to show real quick, showing some cloud seeding. Go.
You sound though. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines, 6 lines in a row. So Joe Accord, these are just jets racing? Is that what's going on? It's a race? Is there a race up there? Or is that normal clouds? Or what's going on there, Joe? Break it down real quick. Go. Look at some fucking
You hear motherfuckers saying
NASCAR
go?
in the sky. Normal.
We got
though.
NASCAR
Monday
race,
morning
Steve.
show.
Joe Accord said it's perfectly normal. There's a NASCAR race in the sky going on. This is how clouds normally form. And Joe Accord is going to defend it. Oh, yeah, Joe Accord will defend it, even though we watched it live with our eyes and filmed it. I'm driving under a jet route. See? Even though we saw 5 fucking jets, we saw the jets, Smitty, 5 of them in a line.
Yeah.
But that's totally normal. They totally were racing to get to LAX, Steve. They were racing to get to LAX, Ruben said. Ruben said they were racing to get to LAX.
Morris just said go.
These motherfuckers, like, Joe's fucking delusional. Like, we're fucking retarded, Joe. That's perfectly normal. Anyway,
I had to show
anytime Joe says anything on the show that's stupid, I'm going to show that video.
Right,
Steve, back to NIL.
Yeah, back to it.
I don't understand the facts. It's so crazy. I don't understand how this guy's going to coach this kid. I truly don't, because I want it.
Yeah.
The first time adversity hits and this motherfucker goes sucking his teeth, I knew I should have got rid of him. I knew I should have let him walk. Because if you want out, Smitty, you want out. Like, there's a thought already. I never had a player, one good one, that wanted out and stayed. Not one. Not one, homie. I never had a bag of player to stay that was a dude, by the way.
Yeah, but here's the issue. Marcus Tuiasosopo ain't walking through that door. That's the reality in Washington.
Say that last name again.
Marcus Tuiasosopo.
Tuiasosopo, the Long Beach family legend.
Nah, I'm saying that's impressive.
Good
Steve said it perfectly though. That's impressive.
Yeah, the second one was better than the first one. I hadn't said that in a while.
Tui. I call him Tui, but yeah,
Tuiasosopo.
Great family.
Miami, 3rd place in the Heisman Trophy. Had a great year, but that's the issue though. But your leverage is in having a backup. But I agree with Smitty. There's not a lot of schools that have a great backup anymore. Because if you're a good backup and you're looking at the landscape and you're thinking, wait a minute, I may not start till my 3rd year. Let me tell you something, guys. Yesterday, I was watching this 10-part documentary on the history of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It's on Amazon Prime, and it was on NFL Network. It was really well done. Okay, we haven't gotten to the Shaun King era just yet, but they showed Brad Johnson. Okay, now Brad was part of that Florida State dynasty from 87 to 2000. Now, Brad was a really good NFL quarterback. He's been on our show, and it's interesting. Did you know Brad Johnson in his senior year was a co-starter? He was not even a full-time starter. He split snaps with Casey Weldon, who was also really good. But Brad Johnson, I think, was a 5th-year senior in 1990. He was not the full-time starter, but he still went. But he was so good, he still put together like a 12, 13-year career. Meanwhile, his son, I think, went to 3 schools. right? He went to LSU, A&M, and then Carolina. And I'm just wondering, I'd love to ask Brad, did you like it the way you did it because you have roots at FSU, or would you have rather had that option of doing what your son did? I mean, what's actually better? But again, to Smitty's point, there's not a lot of blue chip quarterbacks that are willing to wait 3 years to be a day one or to be a first-time starter. That's the reality.
No, that's definitely true, man. And it's like I said, this landscape is crazy. I know we're going to keep talking about this and could keep talking about this thing for hours. I want to switch gears here a little bit, though, and talk a little NFL. Steelers QB Aaron Rodgers used the caption last rodeo, posted photos of himself bonding with his teammates, including DK Metcalf, Michael Pittman Jr., my former coach, Pat Freiermuth, Roman Wilson, Mason Rudolph, and Ben Skoranek. Man, I guess here is this a good sign? Seeing Aaron Rodgers this early in the year, actually being out here, fire pit, you know what I'm saying, with his teammates, got the rodeo cowboy fit on, and just actually hanging with his new teammates. Like, it's a good sign, right?
Yeah, isn't he usually hanging out with a bunch of hippies in the Himalayas?
Can we go back to this couple pictures, though? I got a real problem.
Uh-oh.
I got a real fucking problem with this one. I'll be honest with you.
What? What happened?
I mean, there's no difference in this one in fucking Stephon Diggs. I got to call it what it is. Is that Ryan fucking Fitzpatrick in the middle?
Whoever's in the middle, that's the one. I'm like, that's a little zesty.
That's
the other ones are cool, though.
Zesty. The one to the right of him is not zesty. Are you shitting me with the fucking wife beater and the black fucking thing? That's not zesty.
He just chilling. The rest of them just chilling. The one in the middle got that front leg up for some reason. That was a little zesty.
The brother's uncomfortable as fuck. He's in a suit.
DK.
He's in a suit in the fucking forest, not knowing that there's a mountain lion on the way.
DK ready to fight a motherfucker.
Well, he's in a suit.
Yeah, but if the lion coming in,
they gave him the cowboy hat. Smitty, they gave him. They're like, hey, dog, it's a cowboy fucking function. Oh shit, he was in a suit and they gave him the fucking cowboy hat and he's fucked.
Well, he ain't never, like, respectfully, he ain't never done no white people shit like this. So he just like,
on the right.
I don't know what
is that Freiermuth? Is that Freiermuth on the right?
No, so far right is my guy, Michael Pittman Jr.
Oh,
far
okay,
right.
then yeah. So he's a brother too. At least he knows.
Yeah. He a brother, but he been around y'all, so he understands the dynamic, right?
Yeah.
DK Metcalf, daddy was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chased it out, fighter, the football player.
DK's like reliving that. Yeah. DK's reliving his one great play in football, chasing down the interception. So I just don't understand.
More than one.
But it's gay. It's gay. Just call it what it is. It's gay. Let's dive into it. I can't go at Stephon Diggs and then not go at this. I got to be honest.
It's not GAY, bro. I think I'm gonna go serious take first, and then you can take little jokes. I think this is a great sign for Aaron Rodgers going into his last season. A lot of the criticism that he's faced in the last few years, even from this show, has been like not spending time with his teammates, switching to new teams, and not getting to know them in the offseason, waiting until camp before you start going over plays, and that leads to early in the season where we're seeing communication issues, guys not knowing signals and stuff like that. He's with his guys early, building a relationship. And JB, you know this more than anybody as a quarterback, building that relationship with your wideouts and your core skill players early makes you guys bond so much more closer when the season starts. And people don't understand it, but that leads to more wins, a better system offensively. And again, I'm not saying they're about to go out here and win 14 games. I'm just saying this is a good sign going in the right direction.
Yeah. I'm not a believer, but
maybe I watched some more episodes of the day. The mini froze a better look, drop it just a tad, and go high temp fade. Much love, Coach JB Show. Appreciate you, my guy. Thank you so much. I agree. I look better.
Read this one. Go.
BK said, Smitty, please never spell out gay again.
Okay. It was very feminine.
Because this is my show.
I got to agree.
So I'll do what I want. But
you said GAY. Can't say that on this show.
I want to get monetized. I want to be monetized every episode. That's why.
Got you. Appreciate it.
No problem.
Steve, I don't know. It's a great conversation to have. We had it, but we beat a dead.
Well, we didn't get a chance to get Steve to get his opinion at all.
Nah.
Steve,
let me ask you this one off the record real quick, off the script. What are you thinking about Michigan's AD situation?
I think a lot of things are being uncovered. I was surprised they got rid of him even at this point. This should have been done basically probably when a lot of the scandals. I mean, it's been a scandal-ridden program, an athletic department. But at the same time, if you ask a Michigan fan, if I were to tell you
they win
in a 4-year stretch, you would win a national title in the two most important sports in college athletics. Don't fool yourself. It is football and basketball. And you get to win a national title in both. Has it all been worth it? I believe many Michigan men and women would say, yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's what I think.
I said the same shit Smitty and I said yesterday. You guys are talking all this shit about this man, Shaun King's buddy, so he's defending shit out of Manuel. But I agree with a lot. I was a little different. I'm like, dog, this cat, the head basketball coach left after winning. Head football coach left after winning. Their Final Four hockey team every year. I just don't understand. He's had a successful, and it seems like they're critiqued more than any other school because of their rival, Ohio State. I just don't know.
Well, also, they bring it on themselves when they talk about Michigan men and the integrity, and we're like, oh, okay.
That's true, too. But all of them do that, Steve.
Yeah.
All of them.
Yeah, but not all of them are so pious about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They don't act like they're above the law or so honorable. My view is this: you're in the game, you're in the game, and the game is the game.
You're in the game.
EA Sports is in the game. And speaking of that, Washington Athletic Director Pat Chung called out the state of college sports, saying, and I quote, "This has become a billionaire's playground in college sports. You can see separation happening with schools that are backed by billionaires that are willing to just write blank checks to support roster construction and roster retention." Just adds more fuel to the fire.
Dave, talk about your family member here. No Asian hate. Go.
Oh, God. He's not wrong. But see, this is the thing that's interesting. For all the people that say the players should get paid, I don't disagree. Here's the issue, though. What if college football or athletics becomes a situation where about 35 schools play this game? So those athletes that go to that school, they will get paid well. However, if athletic departments decide, we're just not going to do this, you're actually taking away opportunities for more athletes across the board. You better be careful here. I am not a fan of this 2 super conference setup where it's 50 teams. I hate it. I actually want to bring back the old school conferences and have regionality and have some geographic logic. Unfortunately, none of that will occur.
The problem is, Steve, nobody wants to even talk about that crazy thing called Title IX anymore. Don't you notice that?
Good. I hope they dies. I hate it.
But my point is, it's a mockery. It's such a joke because nobody cares and nobody's talking about the lack of women in sport or the lack of the dollars that the women's side's bringing in, which used to be the reason we discussed Title IX. That's why Title IX was put into equality, right? And then dollar for dollar match on the women's side for the men's side. Nowadays, nobody's bringing that up. I would love to see the books if women's soccer is being matched dollar for dollar to men's fucking basketball or men's football. That's just ridiculous.
Though, the number, I mean, look, if I'm a booster and I'm bringing out a check, can we be honest? I want 98% of that money to go to football, 2% for basketball. That's it.
That's what it's been, too.
I'm pretty simple about this stuff. I don't need to win the Sears Trophy or whatever that thing's called. I don't care if we're good in gymnastics. Although women's softball, I do like women's softball.
I'm about to say in college, women's softball, volleyball, and women's basketball in college.
Well, not basketball. No, softball, yes.
But Steve, in college, it is big in college. Like, for real shit. Like, you might not be a fan of it, but it's big in college.
That's all right. But softball, yes.
March Madness for sure. Women is that's not even my point. Like, I'm not here to say that it's shitty in college. I'm saying is that's why we created Title IX. It was supposed to be a dollar for dollar match to make everything equal. No one's talking about that anymore.
But Coach, is that for the boosters or for the institutions in terms
That's for the institution. Now what I'm saying is we don't even hear about Title IX no more. It's such a slap in the face to the women on that side, and it's such a slap in the face to the administration on this side that we don't even discuss Title IX anymore when we discuss the equality of both genders in both sports. That's why we're moving teams to club, Steve. That's why they're taking badminton and cheer and all these other things to club. I think it was even discussed to take baseball, men's baseball, to club sports. because they're not generating enough when they're. Because listen, be honest, and I mean we can call Siski and all these other people, Smitty, real shit. Billionaires like Campbell at Texas Tech not going in there to fund a boys baseball program. They're just not, or a women's soccer, or a fucking cheer. How much money do you think cheer's getting from outside resources? Who the fuck's going to watch cheer? Nobody, unfortunately, Chris, Lucy, nobody. So they created a club for them. Now they're a club, so they don't fall underneath Title IX sanctions. Same with badminton. Same with these other sports. I think they're trying to move water polo, even though UCLA's won fucking 1 million titles.
Yeah, that's their school.
That's their school. They're going to move these sports now because NIL has created this many now it's fucking up the entire campus. Look at the number of sports at the big time programs. Go to an LSU. I believe they have over 30 sports under intercollegiate sports. You go to I don't know how many Ball State, but I'm just trying to use a small mid-major. You go to another Division I, they may have 14 sports total. No wonder this guy's talking about a billionaire's playground. There's billionaires for a reason at these big schools. It's been that way though.
Right.
So there's 32 sports at UCLA. There's like 21, I believe, at Stanford.
Right.
Private school, different situation. I'm just telling you, it matters.
And then just so I understand correctly on the dollar for dollar match standpoint, so the way it works is it's percentage based. So where, like, for example, so like it, you said no.
No, I thought you were going to. No.
Is it percentage based to where it's like, okay, let's say your school has, let's say 60% of the athletes are male, 40% of the athletes are women. So that's how they split the dollars up?
No.
Wise?
No. So for every dollar I give a male on a scholarship, I got to match that dollar on the women's side.
But I'm trying to understand, like.
So this is why they cut sports. So your question, good question.
So
let's say
football is just the big
has 100. Yeah, has 100. That's why there's more. Yeah, that's why they have to balance the men and women's sport. That's why you see the schools losing and gaining sports on certain sides because they have
has 85 to 100 scholarships, so that creates a natural imbalance, right?
Right, it's off the bat.
So you have to match it, Smitty. You have to match the dollars at the end of the day on the female side of things with all the male sports. Usually, there's more female sports than male sports at a college because you have to match the dollars. So you have to match a dollar for dollar match. So that's why a lot of schools, smaller ones, eliminate sports. If you've noticed throughout the last 5-6 years, you're seeing a lot of schools eliminate sports, like lower tier sports are being dropped, especially D3, D2.
The balance. Okay.
And remember, D3 and D2 are still under NCAA guidelines.
Right.
So those schools have to do the same shit as NCAA says it has to do.
Hey guys, before I get out of here, what do you think of Unk against Shakur Stevenson on Nightcap? Woo!
I love the
battle that was.
I love the battle.
Wow.
Because like you came in and you basically said like, hey, Shannon has every right to to like what he likes and not like what he doesn't like. If he doesn't like your style, that's completely
right. And Shakur can box any way he wants.
Exactly.
And Shakur gets very defensive about it, and I get it. But however, the reality is you don't have to be an expert or have done it at a professional level to have an opinion. I hear a lot of people ripping politicians and they've never served a day in the office. I hear a lot of people that don't like certain recording artists. They've never won a Grammy. Right. Okay. I go to a restaurant and certain foods I don't like, but guess what? I don't have a Michelin star, but as a consumer, I have a right to an opinion. See, I tell fighters all the time, you can fight any way you want. I don't have to like it and you don't have to change for me. We're even.
Right.
Bottom line, we are even.
I'm with you, man. And like, and I'm a fan of Shakur Stevenson, but like, I would say that, some of his fights, I'm like, it just wasn't that exciting or appealing to me. And sure, call me a casual. That's fine. Right. But casual or not, we're not knocking your boxing skills. We're actually, in a way, you're damn near getting praised because it's like, the fight might be a little boring because you're so skilled that you're just not, there's no chaos because you're not being
where Shannon lost a little bit of credibility. If you didn't watch the Zapata fight, then you may not even be a casual. That was a good fight. That was Shakur. Another thing, I will say this. If they were to meet in a boxing match, I don't care how strong Shannon Sharp is. I don't care how long he trained. In a boxing match with Marquise of Queensberry rules, Shannon Sharp would have no shot against Shakur.
Shakur will whoop his ass.
He might even
in a boxing match.
Might even stop him because the cardiovascular thing is so much different. Okay, I've seen a lot of good football players actually work a heavy bag. They can't even do a round properly. I've seen it. Now, in a street fight,
that's different.
That's the problem. As soon as it gets into a sprawl or a grapple, a Shakur to get ragdolled.
I like my chance against most boxers if we in a street fight. But if we're just straight boxing, like, come on now. Like, that don't make sense.
Right.
That's like JB trying to block me right now. That's not what he did. Like, I would fuck him up, like, respectfully. Like,
I'd cut the fuck out of you.
That's like me trying to throw a football. It don't make sense.
Steve, he doesn't know nasty versus regular. I would fucking cut him and blow his knee out worse than Conor McGregor. So anyway, Steve, you're on Fearless?
Yes, I'm on Fearless talking about various topics and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, we are close to football season. Today is the beginning of ACC football media days. Wow.
Love it.
Then the Big Ten's going to have them. Then the SEC is going to have them.
I have a prediction. College football will be the worst it's been in ever.
Okay. You say that every year, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying. This year, though, is going to take the cake. And you know what? NFL quarterback play will be the lowest of lows that we've ever witnessed. We're going to see Malik Willis in Miami look like absolute dog shit. We're going to see Baker Mayfield in Tampa look like dog shit. He's bitching about a contract. We're going to see these quarterbacks, Brissett in Arizona, look like absolute dog shit. We're going to see major organizations have the most mid to below mid quarterback play, and we're all going to come back to this day, and we're going to say, damn, JB called it again.
JB, you and Smitty's conversation yesterday about Shaun King with the top 10 quarterback, I'm very curious to see Patrick Mahomes. There's been kind of a gradual flattening out, if not decline. Now he's coming off an injury, but they fortified that offense a little bit. Ooh.
You know what? Before you leave, I was listening to Get Up because if Bart Scott's on Get Up, I listen, Steve, because I like Bart. We talk quite a bit. He's a good dude.
I can't wait to listen to him. Yeah.
Hey, he was going ham on one of them nobodies on ESPN about the whole Mahomes Stafford thing, and he's like, Stafford's been the best quarterback in the NFL for the last 10 years, but he was in Detroit for 12 years. Nobody fucking knew. And he's like, you guys are still taking Mahomes. His argument was like, you're still talking Mahomes, and he ain't done nothing in 2 years, coming off an injury, and you're comparing him versus the MVP, current MVP, who probably can repeat with a better roster around him. He's like, Stafford's clearly better. These guys are so they're glazing over the Mahomes thing as if it was 3 years ago Mahomes. Like, I think we get stuck with the Burrow discussion like that. Cindy and I, we know how great he is, but he hasn't played.
Yeah. It's make or break, but right now Stafford is pound for pound the best quarterback in the National Football League. Fellas, I'll see you Thursday.
All right, brother.
All right. Peace to you. Clap it up for Steve Kim, man. Clap it up. Clap it up. JB, the reason why I cover my ears, I wasn't disrespecting you at all. You're not about to ruin my
cover my ears. What?
When you were doing all this is going to be the worst football season ever, worst quarterback.
You covered your eyes?
I covered my ears.
I didn't even see. I didn't pay attention to what you do.
I didn't disrespect you. You're not about to ruin.
I didn't disrespect you either. I didn't pay attention to you.
You're not about to ruin my favorite part of the year and a lot of our fans' favorite part of the year, which is football.
I respect that take.
We're all excited for it, and we're like, we can't wait for it. See what our favorite teams are going to do, and win, lose, or draw. Like, we love football, and we can't wait for that red zone countdown to come down to zero and watching all this stuff. So for you to be trying to like ruin it already, it's petty, it's immature, it's childish, it's uncalled for, and it's unnecessary. So I think a lot of people in the chat can actually agree with me on this. Even my haters, we don't want to see that right now, homie. We don't want to see that at all.
No, I agree. That's a good take. I didn't know you covered your ears. So disrespectfully, respectfully, I didn't see you do it because I don't pay attention to anything you do on the show.
Okay.
So it's like a no lose, no win, no lose for either of us.
So we all good then.
Yeah, we're good back to square one.
Our hands clean.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I like to hear.
Because I was watching some. Anyway.
Real quick, man. Before we do whatever we're about to do next, I gotta shout out my dog, man, Max Crosby, man. This man not only is a beast on the field, the man is becoming a beast in the booth. I don't think you heard this man's latest hit single. He was on the stream or whatever on Kick with that Neon Cat or whatever, but he was playing one of his new songs. And this ain't no bullshit. Max Crosby was sliding on the beat. He was spitting on the beat. The beat is fire. It's catchy. I'm like on everything, on the Dead Homies, on everything I love. This motherfucker going crazy on the beat, homie. Go check it out. He really talking that talk. And Max followed me yesterday, man. Max followed me yesterday, man. Shout out to Matt. I know you guys have been cool for a minute. We never met before, but obviously I know he probably watches the show. And I always got to represent my Maxian guys, you know what I'm saying? The underdog
You
guys.
put me in a very peculiar situation because I talked to Max and a good dude, man. I talked to him a lot. I can't watch white rappers. So you put me in a very situation on this show live to say that I need to go watch it.
Hold on, what time out? Whoa, let's wheel it back in.
Huh?
You said I put you in a peculiar situation because Max Crosby is your guy. You talk all the time, but you can't watch or listen to white rappers. Is that what you just told me live on the show? We're going to bring this back up after the break because I need to hear more of why JB, who's a white man, can't support his own and listen to white rappers. All I'm saying is this: white, black, green, or blue, good rap is good rap. And I'm telling you, my man was spitting, and I might even take the beat myself, add my verse, and then put me on the remix. So I'm kind of brainstorming right now if I want to go ahead and do that. As you guys know, I'm one of the better rappers in the YouTube game as well. So we'll see. We'll see how I feel, and I might make a decision or not. But I'm going to move my car real quick before my wife get home. I'm going to go take a piss, do some push-ups, and we're going to come back for the final hour of the Coach JB Show with Big Smitty. Please subscribe right now. And if you're not green, that means you're not seen. Become a member. I'm going to talk to the members when we come back. See you in about 4 minutes. Opinion as a quarterback who has special relationships with his wide receivers. Stephon Diggs, male sexual assault accuser Christopher Griffith, has submitted more than 100 pages of text messages and Instagram DMs as evidence to support his claims in court. According to court documents, Griffith says that the messages held back his allegations that he was sexually assaulted at Stephon Diggs' home.
Hey, he fucking a dude. Yeah, bro.
Diggs previously argued that Griffith failed to provide Instagram messages, but Griffith says that Diggs already has access to them and only lost access after being blocked. Diggs has sued Griffith for defamation, accusing him of making false claims. Griffith has countersued, alleging he was drugged and sexually assaulted. I want to start with you, Shaun King, being the former NFL player here, quarterback, and a guy who threw the football to wide receivers. What's your thoughts here about Stephon Diggs being accused of sexually assaulting a male? Go.
Hold on, Shaun. Before you do it, look at this. But Marcellus is guilty. Again, my point. See what I'm saying? This shit is crazy. Go ahead, Shaun. Motherfucker, defend the game in a motherfucking heartbeat. But go ahead.
This is just funny. And it's a subliminal message, dog, to professional athletes that want to be A-list celebrities.
It's just funny, homie.
Dog, it's a gift and a curse, man.
Just funny.
And listen, I'm not gonna pass judgment on this because this is the same guy who the chef came out and said that he sexually assaulted her. He ultimately ended up getting off. They said she was lying. It wasn't true. But the minute that Stephon started messing with Cardi B, all this stuff came out. So I don't know if people are attacking him, trying to make a money grab. I don't know. So if you look online, if you look online, it seems to be some whispers out there that he was already bisexual. And if he is, that's his thing. I mean, that ain't how I get down, but I mean that's what he do. That's what he do. But Who knows, man? In 2026, who knows?
100 pages of text messages and DMs is a lot of fucking pages. Now, obviously, we got to see what the pages say, but the fact that little bro sent in those pages, it must be some shit in there that he would think would help him win his case. So I'm very curious to hear more about what those pages say.
I will say this to all my young athletes. When you start dressing like Stephon Diggs and Debo Samuel and Jared McCain and all these, you don't really get the benefit of the doubt when something like this pop up.
So for me, it's more so.
I mean, in the picture, he's got his arms folded with a purse on.
My thing is, like, I'm doing this right now. It's not comfortable at all. So, like, I don't get how this is a natural position to do this.
Why is his handcuffs over each one of his nuts? Go.
Excuse me?
Why are handcuffs above his balls? Go.
I wasn't even looking at that lower region. So I
don't even see no handcuffs.
Well,
I didn't see no handcuffs.
On the shirt.
For the gay community, I'm gonna use words because Smitty said I can't use harsh words, Shaun. So we did a whole breakdown earlier. His tummy's out. So I'm going to use those terms. His tummy is out, and he's wearing a pink purse. So let me ask something to Smitty real fast. What is 1 + 1 go?
2.
What is 2 + 2 go?
4.
What is 3 + 3 go?
6.
What's 3 × 3 go?
9.
What's a pink purse dude wearing go? So Smitty, you get what I'm doing there?
I get it.
Okay, just making sure. So let's break down. We just broke down math for everyone, and we have factual based information there on what 2 + 2 is. So when we see a man wearing a cutoff hoodie with handcuffs right above his region of testicles, we have a pink Prada purse or Louis or whatever. I have to question that. I have to call it out for what it is. No accusation. Just allegedly, we're gonna say you look suspect. As y'all in the chat, a lot of you gays will say sus. So for those reasons alone, we're going to have our brain thinking something may be going on. Now, for the intellectual crew in the chat, let me break this down. The women falsely accusing men that happen every day on this show we see and we discuss, yes, we get it. Women lie a lot. Women accusing a man is one thing. We talk about you being a bitch-made cat for hitting a woman or being aggressive, right? A dude accusing you of that gives me another situation altogether. I've never been accused or seen a guy get accused by another guy. Smitty, go?
Yeah, and there's nowhere to go. I've never seen that either. I'm not privy to it. It's definitely a.
Let me get the accusation. Let me read the accusation real quick.
Read it one more time.
So now I'm going to read another one I got.
Read it right now.
Stephon Diggs bent me over the countertop in the kitchen cooking hog mongs and chitlins. He ran through my hairy asshole aggressively, and I did not appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. We are number 3, man. Hey, hit that like button, subscribe, become a member today, man. Let me talk to my people real quick, man. I got a few greens in here who I ain't talked to, man, right here. We got James Dale in the building, man. We got C. Vale Jr. in the building. We got JD from the Shy in the building, man. We got who we got? Yak Man 8681 in the building. One Republic 17. And let me see if we got one more. We got one more green. We got one more green. We got Mr. 72 SS Chevelle in the building. Green screen, love it. But look at my screen. We got Coach JB in his fucking closet. Eminem shirts and hoodies all hung up. Behind him, he has an Eminem. I think it's an album cover, like the fucking old school. He got Post Malone and Mac Miller, all white rappers. He got white rap only on the wall. He got today's white rap playlist, which is Eminem, Mac Miller, Post Malone, NF, G-Eazy, Yellow Wolf, Ritz, MGK. You see JB listening right now with his headphones on, brought by Beats by Dre, and he's saying that shit go hard. Last but not least, he has his coffee mug to the right of him. His left or right says real rappers don't mumble. And look at JB's face. I don't know if he's excited.
I don't like that face.
Intrigued, if he has to take a doo-doo. I'm not sure.
I don't know whose pants those are.
Those are your pants.
But listen, there's something else going on, Smitty, out there in the world.
Yes.
So apparently the Bison video is getting traction across a lot of platforms. And what's happened is there's people saying that I am going to get somebody fucked up because people really listen to our show.
Okay.
So a lot of people have been trying the jaw tongue suppression of the pit bull.
Ooh.
Because we did a video. And now they're out testing Bison by doing the lateral step and get vertical. Even though there are no tendons inside of the knee of the Bison cannot cut lateral fast, but nobody wants to talk about it. All they do is circle or straight, but you guys don't want to listen to me. It's okay. That's fine. But don't get mad at me and go out there and try it and get fucked up and blame us on this show. Just as a disclaimer, we have to let you know.
Yeah.
So there has been a clinic tape created, and we have a graphic for our class that we're going to be showing and demonstrating how to avoid being attacked by a bison. So you can break down this Smitty real quick. So basically, they run about 35 miles an hour. They obviously weigh over 2,000 pounds, zero chill, and 100% don't want none. And at the end of the day, Smitty, I have a plan. Stay calm. Don't run. Back away slowly. Be bigger. Pray. We don't want to be the prey. We want to go be the hunter. That's why I say about face them, make them think, and now you laterally make a move. We're fine. Yes?
Quick question. Next to pray, you have optional. Why is that optional? Go.
You could pray to baby Jesus as we do, but I don't think you'll be able to get it in time because they do go 35 miles an hour.
Okay.
So my thing is maybe pray prior.
Could you pray on the move?
Maybe prior to arrival.
Could you pray while you moving?
You can, but like, please, praise God, please God. Like you can run. I just don't understand. What I don't have on here is one thing. Go in the car.
Okay.
Get to the car. There were several cars in that video of old buddy getting fucking slammed, right?
Yeah.
He never went to the car.
Could the bison not tip the car over though?
Maybe, but would you not rather be in the motherfucking car than just getting fucking horned like Ruben and just fucking double somersaulted 12 feet in the air?
But if he tips the car over and now I'm on the side and now he just keeps ramming,
That's fine. He's gonna walk away after that. He walked away.
Stuck.
But Buddy walked away after he topped us over. We're not gonna die in there. Now if he steps on shit like that, oh, Buddy almost died, homie. He got flipped up by a fucking bison horn, homie. Did you see Buddy's feet?
His feet are pretty high, homie.
Come on, man. But anyway, just wanted to show you that. We are going to clinic. We are going to do that.
You do a lot of hustles, and I got to respect you for that. I mean, you're adding the bison clinic. Obviously, you broke down kind of how to get away from from the pit bull bite. You got
adding what?
What I say? You're adding the
bison clinic.
Clinic. Yep. You got the.
We do the men, women, the Gaga.
You got that. You got the Gaga. Yeah, the Gaga challenge. We're setting up a 20v1 here soon with the women's in sports and the football. And you got your cookbook, of course. You do your cameo. You got your New York Times bestseller. You got your merch. You're
Miss
on
Fan.
the Whitlock show. You're on Matt Barnes show during the season. You're on the other homie show every Monday. You do our shit.
Miss Fans.
Yeah, Miss Fan. So you Miss Fan in the back. So you got a lot of stuff cooking, and I actually applaud you as a man. That you do
the same. You do the same, man. You do a lot. You got Acho, Uncomfortable Conversation, Being Comfortable. Joy Taylor, if you see her in the off season, go holler at her, chill. See what she's talking about, bathing suit or whatever. You got Paul Pierce and Old Girl and Buddy. So like you got a lot of things going on, man. Kudos to your hustler, man. Shout out to you, man.
Oh shit, my stuff is delayed. Oh man, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on, watch this. 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is so weird. Hold on, homie. 4, 5, 6.
Fuck.
JB soft. It's kind of hard. It's like a
Darnell gay. You hear that or no?
Like a little, it's kind of.
Does it come in later?
Doing the thing like.
Is it later?
It's delayed. I wish you could see what I can see.
Spell gay again. Go.
JB. Let me refresh real quick and like see, and then see if it worked real quick. It's kind of hard. I like the delay.
Not hard at all. It fucks the show off.
It make it better, homie. My computer. Oh, I ain't got no memory on my computer. That's why I can't even refresh. Tell me on screen, baby.
Fuck. Fucking BPS, man. I swear to God. Fucking Boost Mobile, man. In the meantime, man, I'm gonna scratch my scratchers for Ruben, see if we can get him out of his shitty job so he doesn't die live on the show one day. This is the lucky spot for $1 powered by Underdog. By the way, Bailey, let's do Underdog. We got Underdog. We can do Underdog without Smitty. Because I got some soccer World Cup Underdog to discuss. So we're going to dive right into it. This show is powered by...
Hoof.
This show is powered by Underdog, Smitty. We got an Underdog segment. Make sure you download the app right now as we are in full swing. World Cup. Major League Baseball is at the All-Star break. We're at the halfway point. The Doyers looking to three-peat. Playing on Underdog, Smitty, is easy. Just pick whether your favorite players will go higher or lower on stats like goals, assists, home runs, strikes, pitches. You name it. We got it. Get your picks right, and you can win up to 5,000 times your cash, Smitty. Download the app today and use our promo code CoachJB to score $50 in bonus entries when you play your first $5. That's promo code CoachJB. Underdog. Make picks, win money. Must be 18, Smitty. 19 in Alabama, Nebraska. 19 in Colorado for games like this. 21 in Arizona, Massachusetts, and Virginia. And present in a state where Underdog Fantasy operates. Terms apply. Concerned with your play like Big King? Call 1-800-MY-RESET or 1-800-GAMBLER. Or visit www.ncpgambling.org. Or in Arizona, call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, 1-800-639-8783, or text NEXT STEP to 555-3342. And if you're in New York, call the 24/7 Hope line at 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY at 467-369. Smitty, Underdog is a fantasy game and a game of skill. Let's dive right into it. I got a couple picks here for the World Cup today.
Yes, sir. We
now read these carefully for the audio listeners, man, because you got to break these two down because we have the same person on here twice.
Interesting,
homie. Yeah, this is a winner chicken dinner. Guarantee Freddie Mac. Bet it. Go ahead,
Smitty. $10 entry to win 117 of them things, man. Yeah. Start off with my brother, man. Arguably the best in the game right now, the young gun, Kylian Mbappe. Higher than 0.5 goals plus assists. If that ain't a guarantee, then I ain't never seen one. Oh, my mama. Next up, we got the homie, man, Mikel Oyarzabal. Higher than a half goals, 0.5 goals. Sounds doable. You're basically saying he's going to score one. We'll see. I'm a little, whatever on that one. Next up, we got Kylian Mbappe again. Higher than 0.5 first goal score. That's a different one right there. You tricked me on that one, JB. You're saying Kylian Mbappe is going to be the first goal scorer, homie?
Of the game.
Of the whole game.
He's going to score first, homie, right out the gate. He's going to be high, come down. He's going to get one. It's going to be a header, too. It's going to be a fucking header, homie. It's going to be a header.
How you going to do it?
Oh. Because that's fucking gas. That's all they fucking run around and do anyway.
Homie, I like that as a standalone. I might put like 1,000 just on that. This first goal.
Do it right now. If it hits, hit me.
Yeah, I like that a lot, man. Go to Underdog right now. Use promo code CoachJB. Exactly this and see what happens, homie. No guarantees on this one, though.
Yeah, we're gonna win that, though. Guarantee we're gonna win that. Hey, Smitty, there was a video that dropped. People were sending me real quick of two little boys. They were battling it out. And their daddy is going viral, and everyone's on it's discussing it on their shows, from McAfee to Cam Newton to everybody. I forgot about the video. Everybody wanted to get our take on it. I cannot find the original one though. But we have Cam Newton discussing the actual take. So we'll watch the take, and then we'll hear Cam. I wish we could have did Cam after our take, but we'll watch Cam's take, and then we'll give our take based on what the video is about and Cam's take kind of in one thing, if that makes sense. So let's watch this video real quick, Smitty, and break this down.
Don't really make sense, but I hear you.
Doing? Tackle him, Jelani. Go hit him. You put your foot on his head because he keep hitting you. Go get it, Jelani.
I agree with it. And I'm going to tell you why. You ask any woman on this planet Earth what they dream guy is, and in no way, shape, form will that person be described as soft. In our innate nature as men, it's our job to protect. At 6 years old, 7 years old, their brains are morphing into what they deem is what a man's supposed to be. One thing that we have to normalize as parents is we want our children to see struggle sooner rather than later. Oh, I want my child to have a better life than me. You're raising a hope.
Explain struggle.
Everything's not given to them. I need to work for this. If you deem that your son got on the latest tennis shoes and he feel like that's his way of being accepted, that ain't it. You may understand the cost, but you don't understand the value of everything.
Correct.
And all that whining, man, one thing about my children, I do not tolerate no whining. Society.
Let me stop it, Smitty. First of all, give me your overall take on the two kids and the dad teaching them to tackle in the house. Go.
Yeah, I mean, all right, the in the house part, you can argue being outside, whatever. But no, I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, they got pads on, and I actually watched this whole clip. I didn't know we were going to talk about it, but I watched this whole clip, the actual original one, standalone, and I was cool with it. Man. I think he was just trying to add a little toughness to his kids. Obviously, his kids are probably starting off playing football, youth football, and he's trying to get them to get out of that fear of like running through contact and learning how to tackle. If you watch the full video, he gave them some education on head placement and keep, seeing what you hit, having your eyes up, things like that. So like, I didn't have a problem with it. I mean, when I was a kid, we was out here hitting, playing football, like you said, in the streets and doing all this, and those actions or whatever helped mold me into becoming that guy who was that D1 football player and that guy who was physical and had that mindset of fighting through fear and stuff like that. So, yeah, my overall take, I didn't really mind it.
Let me go backward. Cam's take. He's that's the most hypocritical take I've seen Cam make on this show, on his show. He was just endorsing Caleb Williams painting nails and those things the other day, but now saying that women want alpha males. It's a contradiction, to say the least, but that's here or there. The problem I have, the one part I want to talk about with the kids, once the kid cries, Smitty, and I think you know this, or anybody, grown man against their will, or a kid being forced to do something in today's soft society, we usually pull them out. If you talk about white moms or anyone else like that in the soft nature, that pussification of America, usually we stop doing the drill, right? We actually stop it. We've complained about it. We put helmet condoms on our players at the college and NFL level. We've taken away two-a-days. We got flag football, all pro games. The problem I have is when you're a baby and you cry, you don't want it anyway. Why am I forcing you to play? And then the environment, as you alluded to, it's a false environment, because at least take them outside. Put the cones on the grass. Give the kid a feel for what it would really be like in a bigger space, because you're condensing this space on carpets. The kid is crying, which I would just say, this ain't for you, son. This isn't for you. Not yet, Smitty. If you're crying and you're being forced to do it, it's just real shit. Like I'm not going to force you to play if you're crying.
Because real quick,
that kid don't even want to be in those pads.
I think he's crying because like his brother is outshining. I think he's crying from an embarrassment. I think he's crying. When I was real young, I still hate to lose. When I was real young, that age, I could not take losing, and I would fucking cry all the time when I fucking lost or if I got embarrassed or something. I had to get out of that. how do you get out of that? You got to keep fucking going. You got to go through more. You got to understand how to do that. He just crying because his dad is being firm. His dad's yelling at him, and his dad's making him keep getting up, and he's probably not confident in his skill set yet, or he's probably fearful of actually going through the contact. So the fact that his dad keeps making him do it, he's crying out of the natural fear. But you watch the whole video, he actually started kind of getting mad a little bit and started finally being physical and actually got it right a little bit. So
you rather see him in the street doing that though, right? Than
outside. I just don't. The reason why I'm not nitpicking that because I don't know the situation. He might be. I don't know how much yard he got outside, apartment living. I don't know the situation.
If it was raining, that's when I would have put him out there. But yeah, I hear you. Listen. At the end of the day, we're trying to teach toughness, but we're in the softest environment of all. My front room, living room carpet. I'm just telling you. Like,
don't be nitpicky though, JB.
No, I'm just saying a lot of other places do this. It makes no sense. Smitty, we talk about it all the show. You coach it or allow it. So, is there a couch in the field? Are we teaching bad habits? Are we teaching fucking stupidity at its finest? So go to the couch and fucking tackle them? Like, what the fuck are we doing? Stop playing with me. If you really want to be serious and get your kids tough, then put them on the fucking gridiron, put them on the field, put them in the concrete for all I care. If Smitty and I talk about hitting our fucking temple without any pads on. But in the carpet in the living room floor with couches and cones this far apart, stop. It's just dumb. I'm not really tripping. I don't care about it. I don't care about the kids. I'm not saying don't do it. I'm not saying that I like, you know me. I'm all for the dad.
I did not expect this take from you though. I'm actually like
because it's a stupid drill in a stupid place.
Like your biggest take, like your biggest take is the fact that they're doing it in the living room. Like you don't really care about what Cam said.
No, not about the living room. It's just the fact of where you're doing it because we're teaching bad habits. From the coaching side of me, we're doing stupid shit. We're doing it in an environment we'll never, ever, ever, ever see again. But that's the stupid part. It's stupid. Let's just be honest. Is it stupid or not?
I just think this particular drill is about more of a mental, like physicality and like just form. Like for example, in high school, when I was in high school at Warren, when it lightning outside, a lot of times we didn't just cancel practice. We went inside our fucking gym, took our cleats off, put our fucking tennis shoes on.
Yeah.
And walk
practice. We practice.
Through, but we were still banging a little bit.
Oh no, we bang. We tackled in the gym. We tackled in the gym.
Days on it was fucking.
Oh, we tackled in the gym now. Yo, don't get twisted. We tackled in the gym.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying. So like, I hear you saying, but like, motherfucker, you can do some football shit on non-traditional services.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
This particular drill, would you have liked to see this not be filmed? Go.
But I would like for this to not be filmed.
Doesn't it scream something to you? If it was on the field, then you film it, right? In the house, if I'm really going to do this with the kids in the house, I don't film it and put it out there. To me, it screams like
attention grabber.
I'm thirsty. Because if you're doing it in the house and it is thunderstorm outside, you don't want to take the kids out. Whatever. I don't have a facility. Then you don't film it. Just put that motherfucker in there, put them 2 kids in there, and get some work in if that's what you're really going to do. If that's what you're doing, and the living room is your space, then just do it and teach that.
I think S. Morgan said it best, though. I hear you, but like, literally, like, bro, I hear you, but everything's filmed now. So, like, if you asked me this 10 years ago, I might be with you, but like, that everything's filmed. Motherfuckers filming themselves fucking. I saw a married couple, they got a whole OnlyFans, she was promoting, they fucking.
Oh.
Her mama came across the video. She was embarrassed at first, but then her mama was cool with it. So now she happy and she cool with it. Her and her husband just fuck on OnlyFans and make money. That's recorded. Motherfucker, if I'm about to eat my food and it's a good ass plate, that's recorded. Motherfucker, kick. They're just following you everyday life. Rampage Jackson, that's recorded. Motherfucker giving away free shoes and actually doing good stuff for people. That's recorded.
That's different.
Everything
recorded,
totally so it's kind of hard to really even like
topics.
Say something.
Yeah, but 2 different topics. Two different realms of the world. One is a grown man after a career already a somebody, now streaming his life, making millions of dollars. Another one are 2 babies who are super influential, and we're teaching them how to play football on the living room floor in front of the couch. Those are not relatable situations. Stop. The bottom line is this is a stupid situation and it's dumb as fuck, and that's the bottom line. It ain't soft. It ain't about being hard. It ain't about being alpha, a beta. It's a stupid fucking thing to do with your kids. That just is what it is. So you can say COE and all that shit you want. Two different situations. Rampage fucking Jackson, Great the Dean, fucking A.B. Broner, all these other motherfuckers, totally different. So these are babies. Stop playing.
Great the Dean. I mean, listen, I'm
said,
not a
Coach,
parent. I'm not
said,
going to parent that kid.
Somebody said, Coach, it's still good work.
With all that being said, motherfucker, it's still good work. I ain't gonna lie, I disagree with you. I do think at this age, again, they're not out here trying to do technical shit. The point of this drill was to get past this fear. Let's get up, we're gonna hit. We're gonna get up, we're gonna hit. I think for this particular age and what they're doing, I don't see a problem with it, but I hear what you're saying, so I respect it.
Damn, they don't hear me, though.
I'm ready to move on from it, though.
Damn, they don't hear me, though.
I'm kind of surprised that you had that soft take, but that's good. You're kind of changing, over the years.
Anytime I say something that's like common sense, it's soft.
The chat is shocked. You usually don't say common sense shit. You usually say stupid shit.
Usually I am common sense. You're so polar opposite because you're not very smart.
The chat finally started Smitty been right the whole time with everything.
Far left.
He been right with everything.
Far left.
A man who sold cubes of garbage from Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding sold out after 24 hours. He described the trash as collected from the edge of a love story outside Madison Square Garden and listed them for $25 each. JB, do you respect this hustle or not? Yes or no? Do you respect this hustle? Yes or no? And tell us why.
What's a cube of garbage go?
So basically, he would just take garbage, put them in small, little boxes or whatever the case may be, and sell them for $25 a piece. So, just another hustle. It's just like when there's guys who sold drugs. There's guys like myself who sold candy in high school and later on sold fire sticks to NFL players making hundreds of dollars. It's just another product. He found a product that had a high demand, sold it, made money. Do you respect the hustle and the business acumen of it? Go.
Nah. It's dumb. Again, it's like the drill we just watched with the
your energy's loaded right now.
Yeah, it's a dumb. I'm
gonna stop you right now. Change your energy right now, or we're gonna end the show early.
Can't wait to get real topics. This is dumb as fuck. We have no news going on in the world, so we have to discuss this. I got news though. I put a link in the private chat, Bailey, right after break. And I was right about this whole pandemic that we're about to have. This right here is gonna be a new pandemic. Selling other people's shit. Remember you broke news on this show one day? Remember a girl sold her bath water?
Yes.
Was it bath water or farts in a jar?
It was both.
It was both.
Yep.
Which one did you buy? Go.
I didn't buy neither one of them motherfuckers.
You didn't buy.
I broke the news. Try to catch me up.
So who bought more? Go.
Who brought more?
What do you think sold more? Go.
The farts or the bathwater or this trash from the Travis Kelce?
Let's just stick with the farts in the bathwater right now. We're moving to this right now. After go.
Who sold more? I think the fart sold more because it's
sold more.
It's more unique. Yeah, the water, kind of loses its luster. The farts is gonna keep that.
Do you really think so? So you're selling me some weirdo fucking old fucking degenerate opened that jar up after like 4 days shipping, and that fart still was in there, and it came and hit him, and that motherfucker's in there. That's real shit. You think that's really what's going on?
That's literally what's going on. The fact
is the fart still in the jar?
They're turned on by the fact that this woman who they deem as beautiful, sexy, what have you, is sending them a fart. And it sounds crazy, but they're so sexually, I don't know if weird is the right word, but I'm gonna just, for lack of better terminology, I'm gonna say sexually weird is what I'm going to say, that they'll find anything on that woman to turn them on. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my God, I can't believe this is so-and-so's fart. It came out of her butt and it's on me now. It makes them feel good. Right. You see how silly that shit sound? But again, that's the world we live in. If they can get any sort of piece of anything from certain people, celebrities, OnlyFans stars, whatever, it makes them feel good. They can get a piece of their hair, their underarm pit hair, their sweat, their sock, their whatever. It's the fact that it was on the body or came from the body of this said person that they're addicted to, basically, turns them on, and they can get right just with that. I mean, I don't get it. I get everybody likes what they like, but a fart is insane. So, hey, baby.
They're saying that you went through the Bison training clinic and this happened.
Really? Already? What's my right leg? Like, is it broke, homie? The right leg.
Your right leg is clearly bad. It's Conor McGregor, homie.
Yeah, I got that McGregor. Yeah, I got that McGregor, homie. My legs look strong, though.
Yeah, they would put together a squat.
The juke move didn't work.
You did calf raises?
Pull it back up so my wife can see it real quick.
Took it out.
Took it out. Oh, too late now.
I got it. I got it right here.
We got like a viral video going on of JB explaining how to get away from a bison. And he said all you gotta do is just face them and then let them come to you and then juke left or juke right because they can't move lateral, allegedly. So I guess I tried to do the training and they said this is what happened to me.
I'm gonna be real with you. That bison, how it's running right there, looks super athletic.
It do the way he's turning his head, like
and that motherfucker's so violent.
That's a brother bison.
That's white, but yeah,
that's not white. White bison can't move like that.
Yeah, it's the same. They got white skin on the underneath.
Nah, that particular bison, the ones.
So do you wear Tim? Are those Tims or what are those? Work boots?
Them are some work boots. Them are some the old school Birdmans.
So you got JB Steps on. Is the name of this clinic?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. But I do like how they made my arm, my leg, everything else looks.
So you damn near like that picture more than a lot of pictures I noticed.
Yeah, because the picture that you put on our fucking shirts don't look nothing like me.
I didn't do it.
And everybody's buying it, so I kind of feel a little weird.
Smitty, earlier I talked about this whole new pandemic, right? The 7 kids got cancer in the Orange County neighborhood.
Oh, baby, no produce. Don't eat no produce. I'll tell you why later.
Look at this, Smitty. So, by the way, see this guy's jersey?
Yeah, Eagles.
That's Carson Palmer's team, Santa Margarita Eagles.
Oh.
But it's happening in that neighborhood. There's a high school right back there.
Damn.
Homie, this real shit going on.
Extremely rare cancer striking kids in rich SoCal city takes worrying turn as possible cause emerges. Yeah, baby, don't eat no oranges, no fucking lettuce, nothing. I had two salads yesterday. Fuck,
you're done.
Huh? What you say, JB?
Huh?
I had 2 salads
Hopefully
yesterday.
you shit those out, man. I would take some pills real quick, just shit it out real quick before you just, you go bye-bye, homie. I don't want to have to deal with this alone. I don't want to do this show alone.
You think I'm sick?
I'm just saying. Nah, you know why?
Black.
Well, read it again. What? Where is it happening?
Extremely rare cancer striking kids in
Where?
rich SoCal City. I'm good.
Probably good.
So in the hood, we're not privy to this type of produce. Okay, cool. You see, you got some head last night, and then I know the night before that you had another story. I don't know if you want to make it public. I know we were talking about it behind the scenes, so I'm gonna try to give you some cold information and then see if you can catch it, and then decide if you want to bring that to the show.
Smitty, you were invited to this. I just texted you. You were actually invited if you want to, by the ex-wife and the kids, obviously the sons. It's actually right there by you too. And then Sunday, there's going to be a memorial for my boy Parker at a cigar lounge, and all the money will be proceeds. Proceeds will go to his funeral. A Sunday cigar lounge in Newport Beach, by the way. So we're gonna. I'll let some folks know. I'll let all my boys. I'm letting them all know as we speak. But that's happening. So anyway, I just let you know. So if you're around, if you wanted to come with me or something, just roll through. If not, I get it. I mean, shit, it is what it is.
No. I got you. We'll talk offline.
Yeah. I don't know, Smitty. This rich area thing is very interesting. That means there's a store. Or
Sprouts?
Something going on.
Erewhon?
What's that other rich white? The Trader
Joe's ain't the richest one. It's Sprouts or Erewhon.
What is it?
Erewhon.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Erewhon.
What is it?
Erewhon.
The fuck is Erewhon?
EREWHON.
Oh, this cat delayed. Motherfucker delayed big time, huh? Fuck. Fucking Whole Foods. I don't get it. Let's dive into this. Something I do get, Bailey. Chris Sims talking QB. Smitty, you introduce this one, man, because I know you're excited about this topic.
For sure, man.
I get to talk about some football.
Chris Sims, man, actually ranked his top 10 in their prime QBs. And you guys might be surprised who's number one. I'm not. It's the Sheriff.
Funny how you found this.
My GOAT. The guy I grew up watching this in pretty much entire career. Watched every single game. Used to rush home from church on Sunday just to go make sure I watched every second, every minute of the game. A guy who played a huge role in my love for football as well, and a lot of people's love for football in the Indianapolis area, an area where we were known for basketball, which we still are known for basketball, but also made us known and respected in football as well, because just the investment in football that became during this era of my amazing Indianapolis coach. There's not a quarterback in the history of the NFL who could go out there and read defense the way that this guy did, the way he would change the plays out there in moments after reading a defense, the way he would trick safeties, making them think he's doing X when he's really doing Y. Even though people want to dog and say he didn't throw the prettiest ball, the ball got there. The timing was there. He could make every single throw on that football field. He was not an athlete really at all, but he had good feet within the pocket. You know what I'm saying? The vision. He could scan lefts, come back right. And, you know, obviously we had some great weapons, Hall of Fame weapons in Reggie Wayne, Marvin Harrison, Dallas Clark. We had some dogs. Stokely came later. We had, Gonzalez came later. We had dogs everywhere, but a large part in why they had big careers too, because the Sheriff. The guy left because of neck injury, went on to the Denver Broncos, had one of the most historic seasons in NFL history. Did not win a Super Bowl that year, lost that year, but then came back to his last season. Neck messed up, was not playing that great because of the neck situation. Got bent for the rest of the season to try to rest that neck as much as possible. Brought him back in the playoffs, started in the Super Bowl. Did just enough. The defense, we know what the defense did. Did just enough, though, to leave on his own term and get that last ring. This guy right here, when it comes to being in his prime, there was no other quarterback in NFL history who could touch him.
Yeah, this is the fucking dumbest list I've ever seen, including Mina Kimes. It is literally like no capping. I'm not even doing it for clicks or likes or nothing. Like, it's damn near making me fucking mad right now. This is the dumbest fucking list that I've ever seen anyone make.
Who's missing on the list?
This list is the dumbest fucking list that I've ever seen by anyone, including Mina Kimes. Let me reiterate for the chat and the audio listeners. This by Chris Sims said all-time in their prime quarterbacks. Fuck talking about number one Peyton Manning being over John Elway. But let's discuss Lamar Jackson over Tom Brady and why Roger Staubach is on this fucking list at all. And the fact that you have Josh Allen, Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson already on the list is absolutely blasphemy. And the fact that I don't not see who arguably is argued the best ever, and Joe Montana even on the list, is a fucking mockery. And if Troy Aikman's not on this list, you're a fucking retard. And the fact that we have Lamar Jackson again over Dan Marino and Tom Brady is some of the dumbest shit that I've ever witnessed in the history of this show. And then the fact that Peyton Manning again, with the same amount of titles as John Elway, is above John Elway is literally the dumbest fucking list I've ever seen.
In their prime, meaning no peak performance.
Oh, that motherfucker scared me. You're delayed so bad. I heard a voice and then I see your face, and that's like crazy. Smitty, don't say nothing for 1 minute because my rant's still going and you're all delayed and it's super BPS. And this is unbelievable. If you have Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and fucking Aaron Rodgers on this list who are currently playing with Mahomes and no Matthew Stafford, that's fucking ridiculous. number one. Number two, the fact that you have Tom Brady that low in their prime. In their prime, Tom Brady in their prime was winning fucking every Super Bowl. What the fuck are we even discussing here? And no Joe Montana in Joe Montana's prime, and I would argue put Steve Young on this motherfucker. In his prime, he was one of the fucking best quarterbacks we've ever seen. And he's not on there over Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, and fucking Patrick Mahomes? Holy fuck. Anyway, I'm done talking about it. It's the dumbest list I've ever seen. I'm going to leave it at that. Smitty, I would love to get your take. It's so delayed, though. It's scary. But go ahead and give me your take on this because I know you're hyped because Lamar Jackson's on the list and fucking Peyton Manning's number one. So, of course, you and Chris Sims are butthole buddies right now for some fucking reason. But give me your take, man.
If you guys want to, you can like take me off screen, just have my audio, and then like Paris can just use B-roll. What I'm saying is this right now, homie. I don't have any issue at all with Peyton Manning being at number one, and I broke down why. Now, the rest of the list, you named some greats, all-time greats. Montana, not on the list, is crazy. Aikman, not on the list, is crazy. Those are some of the names that I would definitely put on that list, you know, above a Roger Staubach. I would maneuver some of these guys. But, again, this is in their prime. I mean, their best year, them at their peak. How did they look at their peak from a skill set standpoint, from a dominant standpoint? That's what they're asking you right now. Lamar Jackson at his peak was amazing. Josh Allen at his peak has been amazing. Now, my biggest issue is this. You can't have Patrick Mahomes at fucking number two, and then you got Brady where? At, what is it, 6, 7, whatever you got him at? That don't make sense. I don't understand that piece right there. Because Tom Brady at his peak with fucking Randy Moss, 50-something touchdowns, damn near undefeated full season. You can't tell me that Tom Brady wasn't fucking phenomenal that year. So listen, Brady should be higher. You know, you could argue that Lamar and Josh and Mahomes, since they're still playing, you can maneuver them a little bit. It's always tough when you got guys who are still playing versus the old heads who already completed their careers, whatever. How do you balance that out? But at the end of the day, man, the top of the list at number one, they got that right. 2 through 10, you can argue with your mama, argue with your daddy, and you can figure out how you want to do that. The fact that Montana's not on the list is fucking insane. I do agree with you on that. That makes zero sense. And then, yeah, man, Tom Brady. You can have Brady at 9, actually. I'm sorry, I said 6, 7. He's at 9. I'm seeing the graphic now. That don't make any sense at all. So we'd love to talk to Chris Sims in person. He must be talking about from just a skill set standpoint or something, because I don't know. On back.
I don't appreciate your tone because it's so delayed.
I'm not delayed at all.
Oh, you're back. It's a scary situation going on over there at your place.
Why is your tone such a concerning tone?
Yeah, I don't get it. Seriously though, let's be real. Let's play the game. Let's play devil's advocate.
Let's do it. COE.
Just be real. Factor cap. This is the dumbest list you've ever seen. Go?
No.
Factor cap. Roger Staubach on the list over Joe Montana is fucking retarded. Go?
Yes.
Factor cap. The fact that you have Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen above Matthew Stafford on the same list, who are currently still in the league, are stupid as fuck. Go?
No.
The fact that Tom Brady on this list, Chris Sims' dumbass list, is below, Lamar Jackson is stupid as fuck. Go?
The fact that he's below a lot of people is stupid. Fact.
The fact that Chris Sims' list is dumber than Mina Kimes' list is absolutely appalling. Go?
It's Chris Sims' opinion and it's Mina Kimes' opinion. There's no dumb, right or wrong. It's an opinion. It's very subjective. It's subjective, bro. He's not saying who's better in general, homie. We know Brady's the GOAT. We know Montana. We know what it is. He's just saying in their prime, like the way I took it. If I'm wrong, Chris Sims, tell me I'm wrong. The way I took this, Jason, was this: for fucking just one year, one season at your absolute best. Who is the guy that you would want at the absolute best? Just boom, right there. That's how he's. Go ahead, Jason. Fuck.
I would want Joe Montana, number one. First of all, then Brady, then fucking probably fucking John Elway. Like all of those guys.
Over Peyton?
Number one. Let me dive. Let me.
Hold on.
No,
why don't you like Peyton? Forget everybody else. Why don't you like Peyton?
Not to interrupt you, I raised my hand to just before you kept
Get
going.
your hand in my face.
I tried to do it respectfully. You were the same person though that said subjectively. I get your subjective take, but I have to like give you some fucking pushback here because get your black finger out of my face. Here's the issue. You on this show called Mina Kimes a dumbass because you said,
no, I didn't.
For her to not have Stafford on the top 10, remember you said you're like that. You're fucking dumb as hell, lady.
No, I
you were
did
like,
not.
make me
Stop
a sandwich.
fucking lying on this show. Stop
Remember you said
it. Not say that. I never called her dumb in my life.
Okay,
You're a liar.
my bad. Let me hold on. I have it.
Hold on.
I have it right here. Hold on. I'm watching it. Hold on. I got it pulled up on YouTube. You did not say it. You're right. You said, make me a sandwich, Mina. Not to have Matthew Stafford in the top 5 is fucking retarded. You said that on the show. I'm watching it. So for you to say that and now say it's subjective for him, but not her, when you called her out literally, and you're a Mina supporter and a backer, you called her out for having Matthew Stafford as low as she had him, and not even having Sam Darnold in the top 17. Remember that? You called him out. You're like, come on now, Mina. Motherfucker won 32 games last 2 years, won a Super Bowl. You called her out. You said you're a dumb fucking retarded motherfucker. You said it. So I'm not putting words in your mouth. I'm just saying it. So for you to say that,
literally putting words in my mouth. Why did I say nothing you said?
For you to say that and then support Chris Sims because he put your boy Peyton Manning at number 1 is blasphemous, Smitty. You're better than that, homie.
You might be the Antichrist, homie. Like to lie the way you just lied, homie, and do it so easily, and to spew out evil and wrongdoing constantly, homie. That's why I pray for you oftentimes because I don't know who I'm hosting with, homie. You might be the omen, homie. You know
what I'm saying? Okay.
Homie.
I was paraphrasing.
Oh,
fuck. You get it.
Yeah, whatever, homie. All I'm saying, yes, Montana should be on that list for sure. I don't know about your boy at number 10 being on there respectfully. I know he's a legend, but I don't know. I don't get why y'all got so much hate for Peyton Manning, though. Like, y'all act like Peyton is chopped liver. Y'all like, was I watching different football than y'all, homie? I'm a little delayed now, but was I watching like a different football game than I was, homie? Like, that don't make no damn sense. You know how great this man was at his peak performance, at his prime, homie? So I just don't understand. Like, again, we can argue about who you would prefer to have at number 1, but don't be mad because he's there. It's kind of like the Jordan Kobe debate or LeBron debate, whatever. If a motherfucker got Brian number 1, I don't get mad. I disagree, but I don't get mad. I understand it. So having Peyton Manning number 1, I understand it. He's had some of the best seasons of all time. Multiple times, 50 plus touchdowns. Like, what are we talking about here, homie? 4-time MVP, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been 5. So, like, come on, homie. So we go about that all day, though, man. Let's keep this train rolling. What else we got? We got anything else, homie, or are we going to let the fans call in?
Whatever. Any bitches in the chat?
If you a bitch in the chat, man, put bitch in the comments.
Well, I don't mean like Lucy, Chris, and them or anybody. I mean like some new bad bitches or
I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, because bitch can mean a lot. Bitch is like a very disrespectful word. So like when you say bitch, I thought you meant like soft, like motherfuckers.
It's not that disrespectful. I mean, every rapper uses it. Every girl calls each other that. So
I thought you meant
that disrespectful. I seen a daughter and a mom, and daughter the other day on the boat.
I thought you meant like Elo Neal, like that type of bitch. I thought you meant like people like that. I thought you meant like
that goes against your favorite quarterback.
Now,
Here's the thing:
people who come in here and just talk shit about one person the entire show for 3 hours every single day as a grown man. People like that.
Bad white mom in here, and you didn't even peep, dummy.
Who said that?
Somebody. White mom.
Ain't no white.
Who was a bad white mom in the chat?
Ain't no white moms in here that was real. None of it was real. It's the same people in here that we always have in here.
Huh?
It's the same ones in here that we always have in here, which is love. I'm just saying we don't get new women in the show, homie. Women don't watch our show, homie. They don't like you. They don't like you. I'm sorry to tell you. I bring them to the show. They try to watch it, and then they hear how you talk, and they don't watch it. They leave.
Let's dive into another bitch made motherfucker I don't fuck with. Smitty, go ahead, Bailey. Set it up. Go ahead and break this down, Smitty.
still delayed here, but it says former Texas Houston FAU head coach Tom Herman is set to join Florida State's coaching staff. Pete Nakos and Nasir Matt report. What's your beef with him?
Huh?
What's your beef with him?
Nah, I'm fucking.
What's your beef?
Nah, I'm not gonna get into all my beefs with all these motherfuckers. He's just a bitch cat. Listen, it is what it is. Bottom line is, this is the new coach or what?
It says set to join Florida State's coaching staff, so it sounds like it's
Is that what we got, Tourette's?
I'm just testing some stuff.
Is this what you think's the replacement for? Is that what they're doing here, or go?
Are they like bringing him in as like like when they say he's coming in to join as what?
Who knows? But at the end of the day, though, is he going to be the new fucking head coach? Go.
I don't care. Like, he's not at Ball State. He's not at a school that I care about. Florida State is has gone completely downhill over the last 2-3 years, and I don't see them coming up. I mean, they could shock us this season and surprise the world.
Well, Ed Ogeron got scooped up, Smitty, and you bring that up. So I mean, it's the same shit. You're bringing a former head coach back to an institution like that. It really doesn't matter at this point. I think this late in the season, he's not going to be too impactful. He's going to be just a voice in the locker room as a experience to lean on for a head coach who's struggling, who's basically on the hot seat at Florida State. That's why I think they're bringing him, to give you a real educated take. But at the end of the day, you could very well be hiring or being forced to. By the way, Smitty, behind the scenes, a lot of times people don't want to talk about. Some people are forced to hire certain people, and they know this is their demise. This is their replacement, and they actually have to hire them because administration has said so. So that's unfortunate, but that's just what it is in this business. He could be forced to hire Tom Herman. I don't know any Tom Herman Norvell connection. But in this business, obviously, a lot of agents connect coaches that aren't already connected. I know Sark has had to hire somebody at SC that he didn't know and want. I know that's a privy conversation, but it's very, very a real thing. It's very much a real thing. It happens a lot. So I don't know their connection. Maybe they do have one. I do not know. But I can also see this as an agent connection or a collective booster administrative order to say, hire this guy. And that's the problem, Smitty. This could very well be his replacement, but I don't believe a replacement, but you know what I'm saying. I don't believe he'll be the next head coach at Florida State either. Tom Herman is he's fallen off pretty hard, and a lot of people know behind the scenes what this fuck is. But go ahead, Smitty. I think Tom Herman's agent did a good job getting him this job because it'll set him up to get a FAU, Ball State, Tulane job in the future.
Yeah. All right. I mean, cool. Well, I mean, that's pretty much our last.
You have better audio. We can do a real show tomorrow. Hopefully,
that's pretty much our last topic, man. I guess we end the show talking about. I guess we end the show talking about fucking Tom Herman or whatever. That's cool. Is there anything else you got on your mind you want to end the show with about that people care about, or you want to end on like a low?
Add the whiteouts.
You said what?
Put the whiteouts in, baby.
I thought we were gonna end it with a bang. I feel like that's like a.
You got BPS. You got Tom Brady. You got BPS. You got a fucking golfer. You got some bitch in the chan trap.
That's like
you got videos. You got fucking.
That's like you about to bust and then and you stop. You get blue balls. Like,
my boy Ports. My boy Ports, Dave. Yeah. So my boy Ports created an outfit because he's a fat wobble and he likes the water now. And he comes out with me a lot.
Yeah.
So guess what? We reached out to a company to make this fat motherfucker a device.
Oh, really?
For him, Ruben, my boy Autry.
This is hard.
Take a look what it does.
Play it. Oh, I need this anyway. For survival. This is hard. So for the audio listeners, it's like a floaty body suit
for device
that you air up and it's actually battery or engine operated where you press a button and you're like literally landing your stomach.
And you're like a motherfucker.
You're floating through the water full speed. This is
Ruben. Is that not porch Ruben? Real shit though. Hold on, time out, Dave. Hold on, Smitty. Hold on.
You can call me
Hold on,
everybody's name. I mean, Dave.
Hold on, though.
Ruben.
You said you need it for survival.
Yeah.
You do realize a shark will fucking bite the shit in half, right?
Well, the waters I'm in ain't no sharks, really.
You were in Mexico. It's one of the most fucking heavy and shark-infested oceans in the
I
world.
wasn't in their water. I was in Jamaican water.
That's even worse.
I mean, and I be in the water out here in LA. Ain't no sharks out here.
Shit, there's more great whites right now outside of on our coast than ever before. They say. Have you seen all the video? There's great white in the Newport Harbor the other day, homie.
Hey, Newport been clowning, homie. You got motherfucking white kids out there riding, fireworks. You got sharks out there now. All time.
Whales.
It's like since you started pulling them, going over there and visiting sometime, it got ghetto.
You know what? That's a damn near a hell of a take because Long Beach was cracking when I was in Long Beach.
Yeah.
Crazy shit was cracking there, right? Boom, 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 boom.
It's like wherever you go, you bring the drama.
And I don't bring shit, and it just follows me, homie.
It's like you're like the Cardi B album, I Am the Drama. Like you are, JB is the drama.
Fuck.
You're the problem. Huh.
Maybe.
We just broke news, y'all. JB is wherever JB goes, chaos follows. Damn.
You're damn near right, man.
Yeah, man. We got to just continue to mold you and get you to become.
Smitty, real quick, to end the show, we'll end it like this.
All right, here we go.
It's been quite a while since I fucked two bitches in one night.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do you want to ask like the obvious question or?
Did you use protection when you hit two girls in one night? Go.
No.
Hey,